This fucking game is about winning and losing. Me, I don't fucking lose.
Friends like you niggas.
All right, welcome to this episode of Worst Take. We're shooting this on June 22nd, 2013, according to Randall's operating system. I think Drake Take Care just came out. What else happened in 2013?
You know what?
Math and Disaster just got into a fight.
You was there. You didn't help. I saw it.
I'm not helping at all.
You didn't help. You said that like a citizen and watched.
I sure did. Absolutely. And I'm glad in hindsight I did that. I don't like Arabs that say the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like Arabs that say the N-word. And on record, fuck Disaster for that.
Yeah. Somebody should have socked him.
Yeah, absolutely. I should have socked that nigga out that day.
Yeah.
I should have socked that nigga out that day. And I'm saying that on record.
He was out of line. He sold you out for that.
Yeah, fuck that bitch ass nigga for that. He still got some apologizing to do.
No.
And not just to me, to the whole fucking community. Because you ain't Black Disaster. Don't make me go off on your bitch ass on this podcast. Y'all got me going. Anyway, welcome to Worst Take, nigga.
Hold up, nigga. How you really feel, nigga?
No, we'll get into when we get into a battle rap segment. If his name come up, I will absolutely say what I need to say.
I'm gonna bring it up on purpose now.
Well, then let's do it then. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I care less. Trust me, I don't care.
I don't care
anything,
what the situation.
Anything I say on this podcast, I'll say to that bitch ass nigga face. Don't get it twisted.
I know you will.
That nigga know better. That nigga know better than to play with me. He know better than that. Trust me. All right, so let's get into this NBA free agency. It's here. There's a Giannis report every 3.5 minutes. And they're saying that he's going to be traded before the deadline. They're saying that the last two teams in the conversation are Miami and Boston. Where is he going?
Rand, I know we're thinking the same thing. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Austin, nigga.
I was gonna say at this point I don't care, nigga. Just go.
You're right. We are at a point where we're like, okay, enough is enough. Y'all need to do something. I did see a report today where they're saying that there's a divide, and I think that's just Milwaukee putting out some bullshit, trying to get some more out of Boston. Talking about there's a divide in the brass, saying, well, we're not getting the same draft compensation from Boston than we're getting from Miami, because one has Jaylen Brown, the other has Tyler Hero. You're not going to get the same draft compensation. You get a superstar, which keeps you in the playoffs and keeps you in the conversation. Nigga, if you don't hurry up and make this move and shut the fuck up.
What you think, Cam?
Yeah. I think if they're serious about still competing, I don't think it's a no-brainer. You take the deal with Jaylen Brown in it. Apparently, there was a report from Kelly Iko for Yahoo Sports basically stating that Jaylen Brown is at the point where he's like, I'm not even going to play for y'all next year. I'm only playing for Milwaukee or something along those lines, which is a crazy statement from a black man in 2022. But that's where we are at this point.
More black people in Boston.
Look, I'm just saying there was a time when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said, "Get me out of here. I need to get to LA." Okay. So,
and no offense to Luau, no offense. That was many moons ago.
Yes, it was.
The city has changed a lot since 1968.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to date white women in peace, if we're being honest. But that's a whole other story.
Yo, you gotta relax.
I still have a look at my brother.
Just look at the history, brother. I ain't say nothing that's not factual.
Relax. He is a devout Muslim. You gotta relax.
And he was just at the World Cup with the purest of the driven snow sitting right next to him. Okay. I'm just telling it like it is, okay? But
Hey,
look,
look, Kareem has dated, you know what I mean? He's dated some, you know what I'm saying? He's done his thing. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he has, but most of the ones I saw, they could get traffic stops and be fine. Look, so I think
Yeah.
I think that obviously the Boston deal is what makes the most sense if you're actually trying to compete. But to me, if you're of the mind that you're actually trying to rebuild, quote unquote, then take the Miami deal, bro. You're gonna get You're gonna get picks. And honestly, I don't think Miami is going to fare that well, even if they get Giannis, because what is it going to just be, Giannis and Bam? Or are they somehow trying to keep Tyler Hero in this mix? If they keep Tyler Hero, obviously that's a different story. But if Tyler Hero ain't gonna be there, you think you're gonna win with Giannis and Bam and some ancillary pieces? No. So if you're really trying to rebuild, take the Miami deal, stack some picks. I already heard Pat Riley back on his BS of, I don't think we should give up this much. All right, fam. You do whatever you want, but I think it's pretty obvious. If it was me, give me the Boston deal. I'll take Jaylen Brown and we move from
That's
there.
called grandstanding. He don't really mean that.
Are we sure? We've seen him do this and miss out on deals before.
Yo, hold on one second. Are we live?
Got some
Are we live?
We are, but I did it on accident on my page. I gotta change it. Yo, I just wanted to shout out.
You trying to traffic the
Brooklyn.
viewers?
Hey, man.
Yeah, my bad, man. I didn't know which one I was logged into, but I did want to shout out Brooklyn -W7F. They wanted to shout out.
Shout out to
I
Brooklyn.
just want to shout out the comment. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn. Yeah. I feel the same. I think they should take the Boston deal. I think when you have Jaylen Brown on a $304 million contract and you have him for another 4 years under that contract, you have to take that deal because it's not about rebuilding at that point. If you have that much length in front of you with a deal, then you can rebuild and still have, keep that player satisfied during that time. I think Jaylen Brown ultimately wants to go somewhere where he can be the number one guy. I don't know if he's necessarily adding in the caveat that they have to compete for a championship right away. So if you send them over to Milwaukee, they can figure out that, that wave and stretch situation with Dame, figure out how they can get some more assets. And, within maybe 2 or 3 years, they can put a team that's a playoff team around him. But
what makes us think Jaylen Brown wants to contend? They got beat. They got put out in the first round, and 32 hours later, Nick was on his live saying, "This is my favorite receiver this season ever."
Well, I think we're in agreement. No, I think we're in agreement. I think you heard me wrong. I was saying I don't think that that's a caveat. I don't think that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's what he's saying. So I think that it's a good situation. Yeah, I think that it's a good situation for him. And I think it's a good situation for all parties. So I'm taking the Boston deal for sure. Wendy reports that Jaylen Brown will be traded elsewhere, even if it's not to the Bucks. So is this kind of going to what you're saying, Cam? Where you he's done, like he's not, like what do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, you gotta give about it.
You think he's made a trade
there's
request?
no way I think it's done. You can't openly shop him for another player who's older than him with a worse injury history than him. And we got to throw stuff on top of this to even get that guy. So we don't even think it's a worthy swap and then say, yeah, no, come on back. We still care about it. No, that's a wrap, bro. And he already been on his streamer university energy. So you got to let him go.
It was a wrap. If I was the GM, it was a wrap the moment he said this was his favorite season. A year after the championship, because now you're letting me know that you're happy being in concert with Jason Tatum, and you care about yourself above all. You can actually care about yourself. You can't necessarily say it. You ain't supposed to say it to everybody though.
You know what? I think that there's a way that he could have said it to where it didn't cause the type of controversy that he did. You know what I'm saying? And I was really I'm going to keep it real with you. I was disappointed with Jaylen Brown when it came to that because of how articulate he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like Jaylen Brown is not a person that's at a loss for words in no type of way. He's an extremely intelligent person. And he could have explained that way better. And I just don't understand why he didn't choose to do that.
Because he did it on purpose. He wanted everyone to know that.
And that's the reason why I have to
He's
take it
very
as a
intelligent. You're right. That's why I
Yeah.
know he really meant what he said.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here. That's how I know it was intentional because, again, I've never played on a professional level, but I consider myself ultra competitive. And when it comes to the things of, sports and competition, I would never choose a season that we won a championship over a season where we got booted in the first round. I don't give a fuck how well I did. I could have averaged 40. I could have put up Wilt numbers. Nigga, I am never going to
That nigga-
say the best season of my career was one
that
where
nigga
I
was
didn't win.
the high school homie, when you lost, he said, "But I had 15."
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Get that nigga the fuck out of here.
Nigga, I had 15, nigga. It ain't my I bought.
Okay, but what if he just meant that was his favorite season? Like,
He is too intelligent.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think he
So-
knew this would be his way out. Yeah.
Let me explain. Because I thought about this earlier today when I was making the docket. And Jaylen Brown could have easily said, hey, it was my favorite season, but this is the reason why. Not because we got booted in the first round. It's because as NBA players, we have to take on roles. And I have a role on this team that makes this engine go where we can win championships. But when Jason Tatum is sidelined, I get to pick up more responsibilities. And I like that. So every player in the league wants to do more. And I wanted to do more and just to see what it felt like. Now we're going to get back to regular scheduled program next year. We're going to lock in and we're going to go try and win a championship. Now, if he would have said that, nobody would be tripping over none of this shit. But the fact that he just said, yeah, it's my favorite season. And just left it there?
Everybody start questioning. The nigga didn't even try to clean it up. He said, fuck y'all.
Yo, nah, fuck y'all niggas. You only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
He was like, I'm not cleaning shit up. I said what I said. I enjoyed this season because I got to shoot the ball as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, I can't. He could have explained it so much better. All right, so Dusty May to become the Mavericks' new head coach. Thoughts on this hire?
Well, when I first heard about it, I immediately shot. I got the alerts on deck. Me and Shams is like this, son. So I immediately sent a text to try, like, hey, yo, what? I know. I said sure. That was my response. Like, sure, whatever. Like now, Dusty May, we all know he's won at every level so far, and he was technically their second choice. I think they wanted Shire first from Duke, and then they went with him. But I mean, so far he's won at every level. He turned Michigan back into a power fairly quickly. Now, if you want to look at the scale of which that happened and the way the competition was working around him at that time, it's up to you. However, the results are the results. You play who's in front of you. You win the games you win. He won.
The results are the results.
So, hey, you got to play who's in front of you. You got to play the schedule. Do I think this is going to translate into a great hire for the Mavericks? No, not necessarily. But I'm open to being wrong. But I don't think this is like some home run hire for the Dallas Mavericks, if I could say it that way. What do you think, Randall?
As far as the outcome of what they'll look like, I don't know. I truly don't know. I really my thoughts on it is, how dare you NCAA talk about these kids transferring? How dare you?
Oh, for sure.
Go to Congress and talk about the transfer is killing sports. How dare any and all these? I'm just gonna say it. White men who make a lot of money off these black athletes come out and say, with the transfer stuff is killing us and the playing the players is killing the sport. How I do agree with the premise that
I was gonna say, Randall, let me
let my play.
Okay.
Yeah. How dare them, because they're being hypocrites about the situation. Because yesterday he was on the phone with recruits telling him he's gonna be there trying to get them to commit.
Of course, that's part of the game.
Yesterday he was talking to his players saying, we're gonna do this, and this. And today he's on a private jet. Barely said goodbye. How dare
That's the game, though.
Hold on.
That's how employment works.
No. But how dare these people come out here and try to restrict the employment of the athletes? Meanwhile, on the back end, the coaches can do this in the springtime. The season starts in October. It's not very far because they're dead periods that they can't touch their players. So you have guys who you convinced to come back to run it back, and you shake on them. How dare these people? Although, as a college fan, I understand that the movement, the player movement,
affects the game more than the coach movement.
No, this is a national championship coach in a Power 4 conference. Shit rolls downhill. It affects everybody in that conference. It affects the game. It affects the TV deals that they set up for Michigan next year against Duke in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. It affects all that shit because now Trey is gone. What's name is leaving. You got like 2 or 3 players here. We're in the portal. The moment you guys hire somebody,
so Randall, I gotta be real. I got a bone to pick with you on this because there have been other episodes where you have spoken against the transfer portal because of how that affects the actual product that's put on the floor. So I guess we got to have a conversation then. What affects the product on the floor, or what the actual fans come to see more? Is it the head coach or is it the actual players?
College,
because
in college it's the coach.
I just disagree.
College is the coach's
I think it's
game.
the players.
College is the coach's game.
The coaches aren't out there catching passes, throwing passes, shooting shots.
Right.
I mean, come on now.
You're right, Troy, but there's a reason why only certain coaches win most of these titles.
But a lot of that is also tied into red tape, politics, constituency, alumni. Like, let's be real. Like when you have coaches like Saban,
Let's
use Alabama. Let's use Saban. That's what I'm saying. Let's use Saban.
When we had before Saban got there in 2007, 2008 season or 2006 season, we had a string of coaches who couldn't get it together. Saban arrives, we start winning.
Mm-hmm.
Look at North Carolina. Coaches matter in college.
They matter. They absolutely matter. I'm not discounting that. Both factors matter. But my point is that in my opinion, the 15 roster spots that are actually the players that the fans are going to see are way more important than the one coach. And as well, you said something earlier that kind of blurs the line, where you said the employment of the players. Those players are not employed. NIL deals are not employment from the actual university. They're not employed by the university. So there's a difference between student admission and employment of the head coach. Employment works different, and it should work differently.
There's a difference. No, because you're conflating 2 different situations. There's NIL and there's a collective. The collective comes directly from the school, which pays the player. Those are the guarantees. The NIL is above and beyond for these big.
Okay, so which I understand. But even in that, the employment is it's not slightly. It's significant. It's significantly different. Yeah, it's significantly different. Absolutely. And so, in my opinion, and I'm just saying this because I'm not super tapped into college sports. So I'm just saying my opinion based on just business and athletics, because I do know those 2 worlds. A head coach would have to do that based on how employment works. It's just like in any of our jobs. If you're interviewing at another fucking gig, you gonna come into work and act like I'm gonna be there next week. Knowing goddamn well you about to accept the offer. That happens every day, B.
I hear you.
I'm working on that right now.
I hear you. Here's the difference. If you and I had supervisors who did they could do the same thing. The difference is the supervisor, like the supervisors can leave it as they want, but if we were the employee under the supervisors, they criticize us and they try to restrict that, which I do think there should be restrictions to it. But I think I've always said I'm an advocate for restrictions for the coaches as well. You shouldn't get to wait till spring.
You can't see, and that's
Hold on. Because if you're working for the collective betterment of the game, you can't wait until June to say I'm leaving. Yo, if you're gonna leave for basketball, nigga, March Madness was 3 months ago, nigga, 4 months ago. You could have been gone.
Yeah, but but I think what you may be not seeing in this scenario is if you put those sorts of restrictions on coaches, or if you try to, you're going to be flirting with laws,
bro,
because at-will employment is a real thing.
Right. I understand that because they're going to the law for the players. They're going to Congress to try to change laws to restrict players, bro. They're trying to incorporate the law to restrict players. And I've seen how recruiting goes. I've seen these dreams get told to these kids.
For sure.
Yo, you was
It's a game, bro.
Yesterday on the circuit. You were at Section 7 in Arizona yesterday, I guarantee, recruiting some high-level athlete going, yo, come on, man.
For sure.
Lying.
You want to get an umbrella, you get rained on.
What you say?
You want to be in the umbrella, you get rained on from the Michigan.
Lying to people. Like at one point, we got to call a spade a spade. I think there needs to be I think there's restriction on all, because at the end of the day, it's college sports. It's not the NBA. It's not NFL. It's still quote unquote amateurism, right? A high school coach can't do what a pro coach does. You can't get away with the same shit because you're still under the amateur umbrella. So you need to do that with the coaches. Need to look, man. When you do shit like this, not only shit like that, yes, he loses his contract, but yo, you can't do it this late. It's like, okay, yo, here's your umbrella to leave. If you're gonna leave, March Madness ends in early April. It's the first week in April.
So what would you say the cutoff should be if you're proposing this? Because I mean, look, the end of June, it still leaves. I mean, the season don't start till October, right?
When does the cutoff start for the players?
I'm not sure. You tell me.
I'm not sure either.
I mean, their window passed like a month and a half ago.
So you're saying that those should be in alignment, but what if opportunities come later on?
No, I'm not saying they should be in alignment. But if we're gonna tackle one problematic situation, we got to tackle the other. You can't.
Because what if the Dallas Mavericks were not ready to go in March because the season was still there? Because you got to think the NBA season just ended. There's a lot going on. Like the Dallas Mavericks had to figure out what the draft lottery situation was. Yeah, like they had to figure out what the draft lottery situation was. What if that opportunity came up for Dusty May within the last 30 to 60 days? Or 30 to 45 days? Are you still saying that he should forego that opportunity because of some sort of window?
No, I don't. Again, I'm not in the crew to say we should all forego opportunity. What I'm saying is there needs to be rules in place about restrictions for these coaches as well.
But what would the restrictions be? That's what I'm saying. Because if you're saying, because what you're saying is you don't like the action taking. You don't like him recruiting players yesterday and then leaving tomorrow. I understand that. But what would the restriction actually be? Because what you're describing is a job change. That's what you're describing. So how do you limit a person's ability to change jobs? Because I understand if you put a window on it, even if it's way, larger than the player's window, if you do that, that's great. But what if an opportunity comes up after that because things are shifting in different leagues and different arenas?
Respectfully, in sports, there are restrictions to job hiring and changing jobs. So a lot of times you have to go ask the other team for permission to talk to that team. There are restrictions here. Hold on. You also have restrictions when you can interview guys. You can't.
Yeah, but those restrictions are usually within a league. Those restrictions are usually not outside of leagues.
So what I'm saying is, I don't like when people try to compare sports employment to the rest of the world because it's not even the same. It's not the same world. So you can't if they can place employment restrictions within the league, they can place restrictions within the NCAA.
Which once again, I agree with you, and I could be wrong. We should actually fact check this, but my understanding as of right now is that those restrictions are only placed within leagues. Meaning, if you are a current NBA coach, you cannot go interview for another NBA job unless you have alerted your team and they have given you permission to do so within certain windows. That's within the league. But to my understanding, an NBA coach could go to the Euro League and interview with them niggas whenever the fuck they wanted to. And if they wanted to quit their NBA job and go over there and take it, they could do it.
I hear you. But let's not see.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. But hear me out. Let's not act like the NBA and the NCAA don't work hand in hand. And the NFL doesn't work hand in hand with the NCAA and creating.
No, they do. But understand, but those contracts. But Randall, those contracts are not in conjunction though.
So no.
They're just not.
What I'm saying is you have two institutions working together for the betterment of the quote unquote sport, right? Or the advancement of the sport.
I mean, are they?
No, they do. Yeah, hell yeah, they do. That's why they came up with the rule NFL players can't leave until 3 years, because they said these kids are too young to come out here and they're going to get beat up. That's why they instituted the rule.
No. From a player safety perspective, but also, when it comes from a coach employment perspective, that has always been a back and forth gauntlet.
Again,
where
we're one-sided though. That's my issue with this. It's we should revisit this because I would love, because I don't think you have an idea yet, but I would love for you to think of like an idea. I would love to revisit this like next week or the week after, so we could talk about some of those ideas, because restrictions is a very ambiguous term. It can mean a lot of things. And so I would love an idea. What do you actually think of like what they should be? Because I don't know how any restriction wouldn't encroach the law. Yeah. All right. So shifting gears a little bit, Trae Young opts out, then re-signs with the Wizards for 4 years, $212 million. Got to get you guys' thoughts on this re-signing.
Well, I think that the Wizards were so close to like moving like a franchise that wants to maximize their future. And then they spent $212 million on a guy that has gotten progressively worse over the last 3 years, who's an undersized guard that can't defend you or me from getting to the basket and getting whatever shot they want. I don't understand this, and it's backloaded. It's a backloaded deal, so this just immediately just becomes a giant head scratcher to me. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. He has not done anything in the past 3 years to warrant that deal, and the Wizards have zero reason to entitle him to that deal. He's literally done nothing for them, so I'm flummoxed. I don't know. What do y'all got on this one?
When you say backloaded, what do you mean?
Essentially, that
the higher salaries are on the back end.
He's getting the higher salaries on the back end. Yeah.
So on year 3 and 4, it's going to be harder to trade those contracts.
I'm looking for his contract right now. I can look it up.
I want to say he's getting like 60 in the last year of that deal.
Well,
but you know what? That may not be so crazy in 4 years.
Yeah,
because of the way that the cap is going to go.
Could be.
Yeah, because the contracts are based off of they go percentages up. They can only increase by a certain percentage, right? That's how you get to certain numbers. Well, I think it's a crazy. Like everybody's like freaking out about this deal. I don't think it's a crazy deal. I think the Wizards are trying to get into a situation where they're relevant. They're going to have a budding superstar in. I'll say that because I know that segment's coming up. They're about to have a superstar.
And either AJ or Darren. Yeah.
I think they're going to take, and I think they want to be relevant to pretty much get him, because they could be a playoff team next year, and that's going to be ultimately that's going to be good for AJ, and then they can build slowly around AJ. Because
you know what, I'll be real with you, with Jaylen Brown moving to Milwaukee, and potentially there's rumblings in Philly that they're going to do everything that they can to get off of Joel Embiid. And there's going to be some movement in the East for sure. So with a core of, let's just say, hypothetically, Trae, AJ, and Anthony Davis, I don't see why they couldn't at least be a play-in team.
They got some good players on that team, man.
Yeah, I can see why they could at least be a playing team. But it's Washington, man.
I mean,
Atlanta was not a bad roster, and Trae Young couldn't move the needle anymore with them either.
Yeah, but
so it's not like they had some horrible team around him in
I
Atlanta.
hate to say it about the second chocolate city, but it's Atlanta. No sports franchise actually does well there unless it's the Braves, and they weren't in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do well in Atlanta because it's so much going on that guys don't necessarily focus on the game. Like it's a lot to focus on, and unfortunately, the game isn't going to be one of them. But I like their roster. Their roster with the budding superstar that's going to come in, and I think they can make the playoffs. I think they make a good run at it. You can't lose it.
I think that's your mic, Cam. I don't know what's going on. There we go.
Talking about my iOS. Mm-hmm.
Say something, Cam.
That's my check.
You got the feds tapping you. Should we re-log in or what?
What's this, bro?
Look out that window, man. Is there a white van out that window?
We having some sound issues.
Yeah, it was just with some feedback. That's all. We good now.
For sure.
Anyways, I think this is a terrible deal, and I'm just gonna keep it tall. I don't understand why you would invest $200 million into a point guard that absolutely cannot play defense and doesn't make anybody around him better. Trae Young has now been in the league, I think, for 10 or 11 years. He's been around for a long time, dude. This is not some guy that, I'll use this as a template, right? I don't understand this Lamar Odom template of a player being a 10-year vet and we're still talking about potential. Like, no, nigga, I've seen your potential. I know who you are as a player. And if they didn't go trade for AD, I would understand this deal. If they didn't get the number 1 pick in the draft, I would understand this deal. I think if Washington was truly trying to be competitive, they would have let Trae Young walk. They would have drafted Darren Peterson, and they would have built a team around Anthony Davis and Darren Peterson going out to find some wing players. That's what they should have done if they really wanted to be competitive. But now you bring Trae Young back, which pretty much assumes that they're going to have to go with the other number 1 pick that we'll talk about later, the other number 1 pick prospect that we'll talk about later. I just don't understand it. If it's just about relevancy, cool. But I feel like when you start flirting with players like Anthony Davis, Darren Peterson, or AJ DeBonsta, we're not talking about being competitive. We're talking about competing for a championship. And I don't see why DC can't do it. They're a big market. They have media there. They have the money there. Why can't they be a competing franchise? I don't understand it.
So let me ask you guys both a question.
Uh-huh.
How much would you have given Trae Young?
I don't think I'm giving them more than $30 million a year. I look at Trae Young the way I look at Austin Reeves.
I saw
I'm not giving Austin Reeves
around like 3, like around like 3 to 93 to 110 max. I was like, that's cool. I would have maxed it out there. I'm not like how 200 million for 4 years. Like that means you are a frontline all-star player, and he hasn't even been there for 3 years. It's not like he was hooping on Atlanta and they were failing him. He was shooting horribly in Atlanta. Like he wasn't even doing the one thing he was excelling at when he was actually winning games with them. He couldn't hit. He couldn't make a shot.
I don't hate
that team was the Cinderella Eastern Conference Finals team that 1 year, and that's all they've done.
We got to trade. Hold on.
What happened? Breaking
Minnesota
news?
is sending Julius Randle and the number 28 pick in the NBA draft to the Brooklyn Nets in a 3-team trade that sends Nick Claxton to Chicago. The Timberwolves will acquire Brooklyn's 33 pick and for Randle and the 28. So they just gave up on Randle. They just basically tossed Randle.
What did Minnesota get?
Timberwolves will acquire Brooklyn's 33rd pick for Randle and pick 28.
Yeah, so they're clearing space. I like that. I like that. I like that deal.
Because that Rudy contract still fucking him.
Honestly, Rudy ain't the problem at this point. It's like, I can't even be mad at Rudy no more.
Man, Anthony Edwards should ask for it to be traded.
Look, he should. He probably won't.
He should ask
But
for
he
it.
should. He
Because
should,
at
but
this,
he probably
at this
won't.
point, you're playing with me. Because although I'm not seeing Julius Randle is the de facto number 2, but to trade him for the 23rd pick, he's better than that.
But it's not about that. It's about clearing cap space.
For
And
who?
I think that they're gonna make a move with Rudy too.
For who?
I think that you could set up a sign. So no. There's players out there. You guys
Kawhi?
relax.
Kawhi?
Yeah, Kawhi's out there. I think that Miami would possibly do something with Bam or Tyler. Yeah, I do. I think Kawhi. I mean, hey nigga, I know this
Kawhi
nigga,
is
this
out there,
nigga's-
but if the Kawhi is out there, but a Kawhi for Gobert swap would be like, okay, that actually
Why
doesn't help.
if Gobert's expiring? The Clippers are trying to rebuild.
I'm not mad at the Clipper side of it. I don't think that helps
Isn't
Minnesota.
Gobert going into the last year of that $200 million?
It's either 1 or 2 years left. But my thing is, you still need a Gobert on that defense. Like that defense is not a we can expend Gobert type of defense.
Well, look, man, Anthony Edwards just signed an extension, brother. So he's gonna have to rebuild for a year. It is what it is.
But you have to explain to me what's the game plan at this point about Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, for sure. They would have to
I'm
explain.
I'm on phone with the decision maker. Like, so what's the game plan here? Because
Because at this you still need to you still got to figure out the scoring you're gonna miss out on from losing Randall too.
like everybody's
that's not
getting
much.
better, but me, I'm getting worse.
Okay, so if AE asked for a trade, where would he go?
Anywhere he fucking wants to.
Yeah, I know a lot of folks be trying to say he gonna go home and go to Atlanta, but I don't see that, man. I think that'd be the worst thing.
You know where I think he'd be perfect?
I know exactly why he's perfect. I know how I see it.
In a motherfucking Lakers jersey.
Exactly what I was saying.
That's crazy.
Anthony Edwards is perfect
league-
for this market.
The
For this
league,
market.
the league needs him in the LA.
Yep.
They need him in LA.
I know this episode is about to make Cam jump off. My nigga's about to explode out of his seat and jump to the roof right now.
You trade Kawhi, you get Anthony Edwards.
I wouldn't even know what to say at that point because it'd be like you guys literally have the cupboard is damn near bare for y'all. If y'all somehow traded for Anthony Edwards, I'd be all right for sure. Yeah, NBA, y'all got it. I get it, man.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, y'all won. Yeah, I got it, man. If y'all ended up with Luka and Anthony Edwards with no real trade assets left, I'd be like, yeah, okay. What are you trading to get him at that point?
So hold on.
And anything but Luka?
I think
Anything but
Wait,
Luka.
I mean, so you gonna read? Oh yeah, the platter of Rui, Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves.
Anything but Luka.
I just looked up. Gobert.
Well, fucking in real talk, you can have Luka if you fucking want him.
Hey,
Tomorrow,
we're being
nigga.
real.
Tomorrow,
Brother,
nigga.
If they offer
Luka
me,
if you
yeah.
Yo,
If they offer me and Edwards for Luka straight up, I'm probably taking
Nigga,
the
I'm
deal.
doing that yesterday. What?
in fact, I
And that there might be a little bit of racism in that, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. I think deep down.
Rob Pelinka, if you see this somehow today, look, bro, I hope him pack. I come down there
Absolutely.
with
I will
pack
drive
gloves.
to Minnesota and help him pack his
100%.
shit. 1,000%. You can take him for Luka, but in reality, they can have anything but Luka, including the coach. Whatever you want.
JJ,
Whatever.
right? You want JJ? Yeah, JJ and Luka
All right.
package deal, huh?
Hey, check
So,
it out.
so let's,
Cam, and we'll take Rudy's contract back.
yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely. I'll take that.
Oh, that's it's so brave of you. It's just so brave of you.
I'm trying to make a thing.
In fact, you can have anything you want on our roster. We'll take back Ant, Rudy, and Jaden McDaniels.
Damn, that's
You
crazy.
got anything you want. Anything you want. Anything. All right, so sorry to do this to you, Cam, but what's the most likely landing spot for Kawhi next season?
Right now, I would say if he's not a Clipper. So basically, this is what I think. If for some ungodly reason the Celtics decide they want to send, actually no, this is actually more likely. they send Jaylen Brown to Milwaukee, I think that means Miami is then going to pivot back to the Clippers. They're going to make an offer based around that 13th lottery pick, Khalil Ware, some filler, and I think we probably move on that deal. I think he goes to Miami. If it's me, I'm taking that deal. If you're telling,
is Tyler Hero attached to this deal?
Fuck no. I don't want Tyler Hero, nigga. Keep him over there. Keep that white boy somewhere else. I don't want Jack Harlow at my games. I'm cool off that. But I think he don't have to do shit, but stay home. All right? I don't care what that. Don't come around here. All right, I don't want to. Tyler Hero does not play a brand of basketball I want to watch. Okay, he plays. There's levels to AirPod basketball, and there's LaMelo Ball, and there's Tyler Hero, and I only want to watch LaMelo Ball play AirPod basketball. Okay, I don't want to watch Tyler Hero play. I don't. So to me, if you're gonna rebuild, just rebuild, bro. Or unless you're trying to make some moves to try to get your picks back, I don't know. Now, there's also one thing to keep in mind is that I've heard Şengün and Kevin Durant are also available, which could also Miami is so crazy they might think maybe we can get a depreciated on the dollar Durant deal as opposed to having to give up so much for Kawhi.
Well, Durant just signed a deal with Houston, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as with his age, he's actually older than Kawhi. Maybe they think, well, maybe we don't have to give up as much to get Durant than we do to get Kawhi.
So hold on, you think Kawhi is more expensive in the trade market than Durant is?
Absolutely.
I think that's a question. I don't know if that's definitive.
Yeah, I don't think.
Why you think that? Because of the season Kawhi is coming off of?
Honestly, the last couple seasons Kawhi is coming off of, this is some of the best basketball he's played in his career.
Yeah, two baggers for meaningless fucking basketball shit.
I mean,
nigga, I'll sneak in your house while you sleep and shave your beard off. Watch your fucking mouth. All right, it's not like Kevin Durant was out here playing in the finals. All right.
Like I told my pops, man, you can say that shit you want to. Kevin Durant is consistently great. He's consistently great. you know what you're
going to get. He's consistently a problem too, though.
You know, I mean, who's Kawhi? Kawhi decides when he's going to play, when he's not going to play.
No, Kawhi is consistently injured. He's not a problem.
First of all.
And low key, so's Durant. They done played almost the same amount of games the past 3 years. So you're not really getting that much of an edge on injury history.
Durant played 80 games last year, sir.
Kawhi played like almost 70 games last year, didn't he? Like 68 games, something like that?
And he played I think he played 65 the year before that, and then like 70 and like 75 the year after that before that. Durant played.
And what was he on the court? Was he not was he not a second team all NBA player? What was Kawhi doing? Was Kawhi out here bumming it up, or what was he doing?
No. What I'm saying is you make this like de facto Kawhi. I don't necessarily say that. That's what I'm saying to get at.
I think the reason why he's saying that is because Kawhi is a lot young. Like he's what, 3 years younger?
He's younger.
34, right?
The problem with Kawhi is, and Cam, you ain't gonna like this. The problem with Stephen A was right about Kawhi. The problem with Kawhi is we never see him get hurt. He's fine. He runs off the court, and all of a sudden he's out for 2.5 weeks.
This is true facts.
And no one knows what the injury is, but Kawhi and his team. Tyro Illuminati.
I agree with Stephen A, but for a different reason.
So his last two major injuries, right? You literally saw them happen. There's footage of his last two major injuries. A nigga who already has knees that they said, yo, your shit's fucked up. This is shit that he had to manage for a long time. So yeah, nigga, we've seen plenty of players be like, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. And then next thing you know, they get an MRI and their shit is fucked up. Okay? We've seen it, but this is not some unheard of thing. Niggas just try to make it a big deal because it's Kawhi.
So I want to go back.
Yeah, I don't have that gripe with Kawhi. My gripe with Kawhi is just his way of not promoting the game. Every chance.
It's his demeanor.
His demeanor is what. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sit up here and act like Kevin Durant is fucking LeBron James because he's certainly not. So, but if I got to take the lesser of two evils and guys that don't promote my game, I'm going to take Kevin Durant. He promotes it a little. He promotes it a little bit better than Kawhi.
Well, the problem is he promotes it through burners and shitting on his team. That's the other problem, nigga. Like,
so since 2019, Kawhi's played 60, 57, 52, 52, 68, 37, 65. Don't talk to me about niggas ain't playing. The niggas just don't play. He don't play basketball.
What happened in 2020 that he didn't play more games than he should have, man?
He was injured, right?
No,
He
the
got
pandemic,
elbowed in the
and I don't
fucking.
think-
He got elbowed in the fucking face and had his face gushing blood. Okay, what are we talking about?
Respectfully, he played less games.
That nigga got Macho Man Randy Savage in the fucking face. Okay,
So Cam, respectfully, he played 20. He played 57 games 2020, which I give you that. The next year he played 52. What happened?
no, I'm talking 2021 is when he got elbowed in the face.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
23. He played 52 games. What happened?
Yeah.
You know.
What do you mean? What happened? He literally had knee surgery in both of those off seasons. What are we talking about?
And then he played 68 games. And then he played 37
Yeah.
games. And then he played 65.
Yeah.
He doesn't play.
Yeah.
He
Had knee injuries, bro.
And the cold part
He
is,
had knee injuries. What do you?
the reason I'm so hard on Kawhi because I actually love the guy. I love his game. And it's frustrating to see him never play the game. He never played.
Bro, he's hurt. What the look, the nigga be hurt. I don't understand this logic because I hate the Stephen A shit. He decides when he wants to play. Yeah, nigga. The team says he can't play right now. How many times has Ty Lue come out and said that nigga don't have to make a decision on it? We say whether he's gonna play or not. He gets mad about it. We say you're not playing. There it is. The nigga don't get to play. This nigga makes an organizational decision that you are not playing. Okay. What the fuck you want this nigga to do?
I'm looking at KD.
You don't already have me on this show getting pissed off about Joe Ingles while he's planting his leg, knocking him off pivot. He fucking tears his knee to fuck up. Okay, this shit just happens to this nigga all the time. Now you want to call him injury prone? Just call him injury prone. But don't try to sit back and say that nigga just don't be.
You led with Kevin Durant don't play either. In the last three of the last 5 seasons, Kevin Durant's played 75 to 78 games. Kevin, he plays. He plays when he's not really. He plays, nigga. He shows up to the game.
Who played during the playoffs last season? Did they not play the exact same amount of games?
No.
They didn't?
You saw it in the playoffs?
Last year.
No. Kawhi played 60-some games last year, nigga.
In the playoffs. I was very clear about this. In the playoffs.
Hold on. You're cherry picking now. Kevin Durant played 78 games last year throughout the whole season. He shows up for his team.
He don't even like his fucking team. Can we cut this shit out?
And he still
don't even like his team.
And he still shows up.
And don't you show up. All you're doing is if you're ruining the camaraderie of your team, it don't matter if you show up. Go ask the
Hey,
Go ask the Rockets. Go ask the Suns. The Suns. What were the Suns like the 6th seed after they shipped that nigga out and had Dylan Brooks playing with him? But that nigga, bro, but we took Kevin Durant out and put Dylan Brooks in, and now we're a 6th seed?
That's not why. Come on.
That's not why?
No.
So the team was
Cam, you sound just like me on this pod before you was on this motherfucker, because I am the guy that's been saying forever that I'm tired of every time we see a fucking breaking news Kevin Durant trade ticker that all of a sudden everyone, the new contender. Man, shut
everybody and their mama said the Rockets was a 2 seed contender that could be a 1 seed that could threaten for the title.
You talking to a nigga in Randall B who's a Kevin Durant apologist. So when he went to Brooklyn was about to kill shit.
Well, I thought Brooklyn was about to kill shit. I thought Brooklyn was about to kill shit. I'm not gonna sit back and lie.
Hold on. So hold on. Are we gonna sit here and act like Freddie VanVleet didn't get hurt? Are we gonna act like that? Like he didn't play the whole season?
I'm just saying
he will be his second best player.
What I'm saying is I'm not saying that these things are even directly connected to Kevin Durant. What I am saying is that it just so happens that when Kevin Durant changes organizations post Golden State,
nigga, that's the difference.
He is, nigga. Hey, that's what happens when you fuck over the light-skinned guy from the Bay. When you left there, no more winning for you. That's a wrap.
You believe he's cursed, and that's fine. What I'm saying is, and then Thompson got hurt. I mean, come on, man. We in the playoffs. We can't cherry pick what really happened.
Let's not cherry pick then. What happened when Phoenix played the Timberwolves in the playoffs?
That nigga Anthony Edwards bust Kevin Durant ass. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Okay.
That's what happened. All right, NBA draft. Who goes number one?
I already said mine, so
I think it's going to be Devonta.
that shit don't. It better be. They smart.
I don't even know why. Why are they doing all these smoke screens to make it seem like Boozer's going number 2? I'll be really surprised if Boozer goes number 2. But there's a lot of smoke screens about Boozer going number 2. Right now.
His dad has a lot of connections there, so I wouldn't be.
But I don't see who does that benefit. Like nobody's like trading up to get Boozer. There's nobody like there's no movement that's going to happen to put Boozer in a better position. Bro, you're going third, and that's great. Like just go third.
Danny Ainge is drafting, my nigga. Danny, he drafts. He does things. Danny ain't just drafting for him.
So you think it's possible that he chooses Boozer?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be a mistake, but I think.
Do you? Okay, well, let me follow that up with if they draft Boozer, are they moving Markkanen?
No, because I think you can compliment him. I think you can.
Do you want Markkanen guarding your threes on a nightly basis?
I mean, that depends on what they think about. The
JJ.
Yeah, that depends on what they think about him. At that point, he might be expected. You can get a lot from Markkanen. You
can.
It becomes really look.
Hey, Markkanen is a valuable piece. Markkanen on the right team,
no, for sure,
put a team over the top. Markkanen is and like you said, him guarding threes all day. Look, I'm gonna be real. I don't really have a problem with Markkanen guarding threes all day outside of maybe about 4 or 5 guys in the league. Outside of that, I'm okay with it.
He gonna get toasted. He can guard the shadow.
Huh?
He can't move his feet. He can't guard his own shadow. He gonna get toasted.
I will say that. We're not talking about. We're not talking about Luka Doncic out here. No.
He's not a cone. He's not a cone.
Lauri Markkanen is not a cone, and he gives effort, and he's also a very tall, long player that can get things on the opposite side, and even when players get past him, like he's not a fucking cone.
Right, fours blow by.
Well, bro, guys. I mean, look. There's only one other nigga in the league. There's only one nigga in the league on the Luka level, and that's James Harden. And even James Harden can actually body niggas up in the post. But Luka's on a class all his own, low key, as far as just.
I've seen James try. I've never
seen
Luka.
I'll put you like this. Lauri Markkanen's a better defender than Austin Reeves. He's a better defender. I mean, I can name a bunch of players like that are wing players.
By the quality of height. By the quality of height, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm saying he offers more based on who he is. Yeah, sure. I'm saying he offers more based on who he is. It's not. He's a big body, bro. Like he's not a person that you have to necessarily hide in a defense. Like I don't see a defense running pick and rolls unless you got a player like Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, those sorts of guys. You're not going to be singling him out in the defense. That's not going to happen in the playoff series. That's what I'm saying. He's not a cone like that.
No cone, you can't guard. I hear what you saying. Nigga, defense wins championships. He can't guard. That's it.
Well, I'll put it to you. If they gonna go with Darren Peterson, that's gonna be the biggest snub that we've heard in quite some time.
I don't think so because I'm not sure Darren Peterson want to go there. He even want to go there.
Well, I just think Darren Peterson is going to turn into a hell of a pro.
Oh, he is. I mean, like I said, my first thing is I can see him doing it. It'll be a mistake. I think Boozer might be. I think Boozer's going to be a bust.
He's going to be a bust. Okay, define bust. Like, what do the numbers look like for his, like, just average for his career? That you think he's a bust.
He's in the conversation for the number 1 player in the draft. Anything but all-star level superstardom, brink of superstardom, he's a bust.
Okay, so prior to this ring, was Cat a bust to you?
Huh?
Just trying to. Prior to the ring, was Cat a bust? No,
because Cat's a bona fide superstar. He just didn't have the heart to get you what you needed over that.
I was gonna say he has superstar skill, but was he a superstar?
when you averaging 27 and 14, you're a superstar, nigga. Yeah.
He did that for a season?
No.
Did Cat ever do that for a season though? Like, I mean, like what? Like for like a year? Like
I'm saying that I'm doing the dramatic to prove the point. What I'm saying is Cat gives you numbers and gives you things that niggas just can't. Cat's a problem. Every night he's a problem. It's just
for better or for worse.
but the problem is, them last 5 minutes he doesn't live up to it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where Cat always falters. In the big moments, he kind of always shied away. But as far as night in, night out, yo, Cat's one of the most talented bigs we've ever seen. He's a superstar, bro.
So I'm just asking questions at this point. Can you be considered a superstar if you can't be relied upon in the last 5 minutes of the game?
Absolutely, we have plenty of those. We have plenty of those. We've had plenty of those over the years. You know what I'm saying? We have plenty of those over here. What I'm saying is, I don't necessarily. Maybe I shouldn't say superstar, star, because I think,
he's a star. I don't think he's a superstar. He's a star.
I think people loosely use that term very loosely. I think there's typically 3-4 superstars every year, max. I don't think everybody's a superstar, but Cat's a star for sure, and he's an upper.
He's definitely a star.
He's an upper echelon star. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there ain't too many people in the NBA you're gonna take and not name Cat. Or you don't give a shit about the problems. You're gonna go, I take him. Hey, Cat, should we? You're gonna start talking about Cat real early, like, hey man, if we could just, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that. We can.
All right, so who's the one in this draft that we're going to be saying in a few years we just didn't know he was going to be this good?
I don't know if there's anybody I feel like we didn't know he'd be this good. Because there's already niggas that are being overhyped. But because I don't know whoever takes what is that nigga name? Nate Mint in the top 15. I'm gonna just pray for you. I get it, but I'm gonna just pray for you.
Why you think he's gonna be a bust?
I think it's gonna take a lot more work than most teams are more willing to give the time to devote for Nate Mint to really translate. Probably Jaden Quaintance. I feel like I'm gonna be pissed off. Y'all gonna end up with Jaden Quaintance and gonna piss me off. I think he's gonna be really good. I think he just needs time too. I like Jaden Quaintance a lot. And I think he's gonna go down late in the first, go to the Lakers or something, and just annoy me for like the next 7 to 8 years. That's what I think is gonna happen.
I mean, see, and it's hard because I think this draft is gonna be really good. Like me, like I don't think enough people talk about Flemings.
It's because of his height. Because he's maybe 6'2". He's maybe 6'2", like with kicks on. I think that's the only reason why.
He's the new Jalen Brunson.
I mean, between him and Acuff, but Acuff's way more explosive, so it's just like it's tough. But yeah, he's. I think
his wingspan is so fucking long. That's the difference.
Yeah, he's incredibly smart too. He's super smart.
I think he listed at 6'3", but he plays like he's 6'5".
Yeah, I want to say he's listed at 6'3".
Like I think he's not getting a lot of press and a lot of pub. That I think he deserves.
He was before the draft really got going. The people thought we would take him.
People were falling in love with different things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm looking for a guy. I'm just looking for a guy that I think is going to be like Braden Burris. He might.
I was gonna say I want Burris. I would rather have Burris.
Braden might be a guy where you go because Braden slowly was surely creeping himself into that top 10 conversation.
Well, he's like people are saying if we take him at 5, we could have traded down and took him at like 7 because obviously Sacramento wants Acuff. If we could trade with them, get something a little extra, they could take Acuff. I think Wagler would go after that to Atlanta, and then we could snag Burris.
Where are you drafting at?
5.
Nah, he not going. He's not with the top 5 pick.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think we could trade back to 7, and it makes more sense to take Burris at 7. I think that makes more sense than taking him at 5. But as far as what, like he just seems like he might quote unquote be as safe as a draft pick could be playing their position to take in this draft. He might be the safest quote unquote to take.
All right, mine is gonna be the guy that you mentioned, Cam, Nate Mint. I think his
Yeah,
and I'll tell you why. Because I feel like he has the highest ceiling to grow. And I feel like that's way more on him than the organization. I think that is going to be 100% based on how much time and work he puts in the offseason to add these additional tools to his belt because the talent is there, the athleticism is there. He is the full package if he can add a few things to his game. And so I think that's completely on him. Him hiring the right trainers, making sure he's putting in the extra workouts, making sure he's putting in the extra skill training, and making sure that he's applying that shit during the game. I think in 3 years, we could be looking at Nate Ahmed getting the max rookie extension and being one of those guys who were like, whoa, I didn't think he was going to grow that much so fast.
You know what, Cam? I'm starting to realize something. When it comes to the draft, try likes the 6'10 kid who's 200 pounds. Every year he finds a 6'10, 6'11 kid who's 200 pounds. Like, if he can put it together.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, like, he's not really wrong. You know, you know what I mean?
Man, look, Randall is saying this because of two players. He's saying this because of AJ the Monster, and he's saying this shit because of Paolo Banchero. I know why he's saying this.
Every year.
But he's gonna overlook.
Hey.
We're gonna overlook the fact that I saw Anthony Edwards 3 years. I saw him.
He's the only one. Before that, it was. Let me go back to the
Way
draft.
early.
It'd be a 6'10 long kid that you were like, if he just puts it together.
But he also doesn't hear when I talk about Darren Peterson and how dope he is, though.
Bro, I ain't go, but you're not wrong though. Whenever you see a 6'10 guy like that who got a little bit of handle and can shoot, your mind immediately goes to, man, if he can actually get it together, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
You think Nate Ahmed has the most upside in this draft?
I think from a perception perspective, yeah, because if we're keeping it real, if he had more of the things that we're talking about, like a consistent jumper, he had some back to the basket work. He works on his strength a little bit. He's easily a top 5 guy. Easily.
I think the highest ceiling
his frame is built for this NBA.
I mean, but Caleb has the potential to be a superstar. Caleb has the potential to be a superstar.
Talking about Caleb Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in that class. No, I'm not comparing those two. No.
So I remember we used to do this camp, and Bob Williams is like a legend in college basketball coaching. He coached at UC Santa Barbara for 30 years. And Bob told me one time, him and I was having a one-on-one conversation, one-on-one or one-on-two conversations. It was a small group of us, we just having a basketball conversation. And he said something that NBA guys always tell him. 2 things always translate in the NBA, from college to the NBA. 2 things: rebounding and bad shooting. Those 2 things translate to the NBA.
That's a super fact.
He at 6'10", he averages about 6 rebounds a game, and he shoots under 40% from the field.
I mean, I hear you, but I feel like those are things that come with strength, come with skill work.
He played from like 10 in. He's still shooting 40%. But I hear you.
Yeah, I get it.
If he can put it all together, he Kevin Durant.
I will say this. One thing you cannot hold me to, this is not the same as me caping for Paolo Banchero, who was a number 1 pick. This is not one of those. This is the conversation about who could be the standout from the draft that we didn't see coming. He's not Paolo Banchero. He's not AJ DeBonsta. He's not one of those guys. So don't group me in with that. I'm just talking about who could be a standout. That's it. All right. Serena announces the return to singles as a wild card. Does she have a chance to win her wild card match?
The first match? Yeah.
Yeah, she can win the wild card for sure. And then it's
how far you think she can go in the tournament?
We ain't got to talk about that. I think second is the max.
No, it depends on her draw. It always depends on her draw. It's Wilmington. It's Wilmington. So that clay, it depends on that clay. It just depends.
They're not playing on grass?
No, they're in Wilmington. I'm thinking Australia. It's Wilmington.
Yeah, they're playing Wimbledon, right? So they're playing on grass, right?
They're playing on grass.
Well, So I mean, I think
You know they gonna fuck around and put her in a draw where she end up against Naomi round 2 just to fuck some shit up, man. You know they gonna do that shit.
They do shit like that. They do the shit. They try to eliminate the black athletes. We know that.
I don't like her chances, man.
Tennis is still very much racist.
1000%.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how I feel about this, man. Like, this feels like Jordan with the Wizards jersey. This feels like Kobe after the Achilles. This feels like 87, 88 Kareem. This feels like, I don't like it, man. Like, I don't, she's been away from the game for a long time. And I know, like, her original, doubles thing that was supposed to happen but fell apart. I like that better because you can hide your inefficiencies a lot better in doubles, especially as an older, mature player. But in singles, you're going to get exposed really fast, and age and attrition is undefeated. So I don't, she's a legend. Like, she's the all-time great. She's one of the GOATs, period, if not the fucking GOAT. And I'm not even just talking about tennis. She's one of the GOATs of all sports, and especially in single-person sports. You know what I'm saying? Period, across the board. I don't like seeing I don't like seeing Muhammad Ali and fucking what was his name? Larry Holmes. I don't like that. I don't like that type of shit. So I hope she can compete just for her legacy, because I don't like to see our legends. I don't like the visual of our legends getting beat down like that. Like Kobe putting 42 on Jordan in the hat. Like, I don't like that, nigga. Not for Jordan. I love it for Kobe, but I hate that for Jordan. It's unnecessary. And I don't know what she has to prove. And she certainly don't need no money. So I don't know what, it's just the itch. Man, go get together with some other old pros and just go beat them up.
I will say that the top of the women's game has been a little bit of flux out of nowhere. So maybe she sees like maybe this is her opportunity to pop back in, grab another one.
You got
You know what? You know what, Cam? You know what, Cam? When I go to the Drew League and there's two teams that aren't that good, my mind gets to racing as to whether or not I can get out there. But then as soon as I get on the court and walk past them when they're playing, and I see how big these niggas are and how fast they move, reality sets in real fucking fast. So,
well, fortunately, it hasn't been that long for her, right? What's it been, like 4 years now? I'm just saying, as far as like we talking, if we compare it to you to the Drew League, you know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, it's been a while, you know what I'm saying? So
okay, so I'm just gonna say this. I think that the gap is even wider in a certain sense because of her, like, she had babies and shit. Like, there's other things going on. And then as well, I can say personally, that gap between 40 and 44, because me and her are the same age. We're literally born like 2 months apart. That gap between 40 and 44, nigga, that's a big gap. It's a big gap, G. It's a big gap. I am not the nigga I was 4 years ago. I'm telling you that right now. Hey, there's some niggas that couldn't whoop me 4 years ago that might get with me. That's real. That's real. That's real. It's sure.
Ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. Not anymore. Never got it. No, not anymore. All right.
Yeah, we already know
the
what
hot
that
takes.
you be on, Randall.
Like, we can talk it out. Look, Cam, we can talk it out or pray for us both.
Yeah, no, I remember last week, brother. No sound effects needed.
That's it.
I think it said no sound effects needed. All right, so what's harder, staying great for
44?
Yeah. They're saying at 44, I'm looking like, damn, nigga, what does 50 feel like? God damn. It's crazy. All right, so what's harder, staying great for 15 years or being unbeatable for 3?
What's greater or harder?
What's harder?
What's harder?
Wow. Probably staying great for 15. That's a long time.
Define greatness. Like, what are we talking about? Like boxers? Like, what are we talking about?
Okay, so let's take let's say LeBron James 15-year run versus one of Jordan's three-peats. So I think that's a good example.
I think I'll look at it as individuals.
Or let's say, or maybe that's a little bit too much because those two names are polarizing. I'll keep one of them. So I'll say, let's take peak 15 years of Kevin Garnett or Carmelo Anthony or someone like that was consistently great for 15 years. They got in the league and them niggas was balling for the entire time for 15 years versus
yeah, I hear you, but the answer's going to be the same.
Jordan's three-peat.
It's 15 years.
It's really hard to be great for 15 years.
It's extremely hard to be great for a very long time. It's hard. Anytime you be great for 10 years, you're probably an all-time great at that point.
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with both of you. I think it's harder to be unbeatable for 3. I think being at the top of anything, especially professional sports, where it's literally the most competitive landscape in probably all of business. I think being the best of the best of the best consistently for 3 years, that's hard as fuck. That's why it's not done as often as players are great for 15 years.
I got an example. I don't know if you guys watched Golf. You guys watched Golf?
Yep.
Phil Mickelson, greatness over time, or Rory McIlroy? I'm going to take Phil. Phil consistently great for 12, 13 years. Roy had a stretch where he's like, oh, man, he might be next target, and we ain't really seen it since.
No, I agree. I agree with that. I mean, I agree. I think that would be the false equivalency. I think being unbeatable for 4 years would be like Tiger from 98 to 2001 versus Phil Mickelson's career. Well, what do we take there?
Rory had a run, bro. Rory had a run.
He had a run, but he had a run, but he didn't have a Tiger unbeatable, unfuckwittable, like I can't be fucked with for 3 years.
Outside of Tiger, his run, his probably 2.5, 3 year run is probably one of the top 5 runs of all times.
And I feel like in most cases, like if you're great for 15 years, you were probably the best for at least a couple of those. I feel like it's kind of hard.
Not necessarily. I don't think there's ever been a year where Kevin Garnett was the best player in the league. I don't think there was ever a year when Carmelo Anthony was the best player in the league. I don't think there was ever a year where Tim Duncan was the best player in the league. I don't think there was ever a year where Dwight Howard was the best player in the league. I think I can keep naming names like that too. Like I don't think there was ever a year where Charles Barkley was the best player in the league. I don't think there was ever a year
where the best player in '93.
No, he was living better than fucking Michael Jordan. Are you crazy?
He had a case.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. That's another stuff. It's another stolen MVP.
I can't say stolen. That's crazy. That's not a stolen MVP. That's crazy.
Like I said, he played the best, but he wasn't the best player.
He earned the fuck out that MVP.
I don't think Charles Barkley was ever the best player in the league. I don't think John Stockton. I don't think Karl Malone. I don't think David Robinson. I don't think Patrick Ewing. I think there's more examples of players being great for longer stretches than there are for players being unbeatable for 3 years.
Okay.
When you look at team sports, I think it's hard. I think you got in this category. I think you got to look at individual sports.
Even if you look at individual sports, I think there's more examples of Manny Pacquiao's than there are of Mike Tyson's run. There's way more examples of guys being great. You got Manny Pacquiao. You got what's his name, Juan Marquel Marquez. You have Canelo. You have Bud Crawford. You have a ton of them that were great for a long time. But how many of them had that Roy Jones run?
Some of those guys you mentioned, like Bud, he was unbeatable for about 9 years. So
I was gonna say Canelo was on a move or was on a run, bro.
Canelo, even though Canelo, but Canelo's unbeatable for like
Canelo was on a run for sure. But Canelo, okay, yeah, he was on a run in a certain division. But what I'm saying is we don't look. At least I don't look at Canelo. I don't look at his run the same way I look at like Mike Tyson's run, where it's like, nigga, you're unfucking beat, or like Roy Jones' run, or like Floyd Mayweather's run. I don't look at it like that at all. That nigga took losses. He took a loss early in his career.
But here's the thing: you look at those when you look at those runs, right? You look at those runs. It's less of them. They're damn near impossible to find. Them runs where they were unbeatable.
That's why I say that to me it's harder to do that because they're more rare. Like look at Bud Crawford even. Yeah, Bud Crawford had a run, but we could honestly look at that and be like, well, who did that nigga really beat until he beat Spence and Canelo? Nobody was looking at Bud Crawford like, nigga, this is the most unbeatable run ever. No one looked at it like that. I'm talking about one of those, like Michael Jordan from 91 to 93, or like fuck, you know what I'm saying, like Magic Johnson from 87 to 89. Like I'm talking about those sorts of runs where it's like, nigga, nobody's fucking with this nigga right now at all.
I hear you, but
I mean, Bird was fucking with that nigga every year, every one of those years.
No, I feel you. Maybe that's a bad example. I'd rather say
back in, them niggas was that black man and that white man was fighting
yeah, for sure.
the better part of a decade.
For sure. That was Ali versus Marciano, nigga. For sure. All right, is losing as the favorite worse for a legacy than never contending at all? So if losing as the favorite to win it all, is that worse than never contending at all?
Is losing as a contender worse than never contending at all?
Well, losing as a favorite.
Wait, losing as a favorite. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
So I look at like the guy who pops up in my mind is like Tracy McGrady, right? Never really contended.
He lost as a favorite once though.
A couple times.
Yep.
Never was a contender, but lost. You know, shit, what his fault? It's a hard one.
Because I feel like if
you
lose as a favorite, like losing as a favorite is painful. Like,
well,
so
it is harder in the sense as a favorite, you're gonna get more hate.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta deal with the outcome is gonna be worse as losing as a contender, for sure.
I would say that for me, not contending at all was worse. Like from a personal perspective, there's been a couple of times in life where I've been just on bad teams, where we play 10 games, we might lose 8 of them, type thing, and those were the most dreadful seasons for me as a player. I've also been on teams that were favorites, that were, we were looked at as the team that should win it all or go real deep in the playoffs, and we fuck around and get knocked off in round 1. And that feels bad, but nigga, we at least played a playoff game. Like the niggas that didn't
but your expectations wasn't to play a playoff game. It was to go.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it. And sometimes you have those volatile years, right? Fucking Draymond punches Jordan Poole or whatever the fuck happens, right? But at least you played a playoff game. The niggas that's in Cancun damn near at the end of March, that shit hurts. Like, we weren't even talked about. We never made an ESPN segment. Stephen A never even mentioned our team name all year. We're nobodies. Nah, I can't. I don't like irrelevancy over disappointments.
Now,
I don't like irrelevancy over disappointment. I'm good.
I'm thinking about it.
I know Randall's thinking hard about this.
No. I got a clear picture now. Because you did something I had to think about in competitive environments. I've coached and played on different teams. I've won a couple of titles. Lost in the semifinals. Lost in the first round, second round a couple times as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain to you. Them first and second round losses, I don't even think about. Don't
Not
care.
at all.
Don't care. But losing in 2013 to Rigetti by 3 points at home in the semifinals, yeah, that hurt.
That hurt like a motherfucker. Yeah.
That hurt.
For sure.
That hurt. But losing in the first round to Upland at home, which is a bad team. we didn't think we were going to win. We're like, we're a bad team anyway. They're here. Good. We get to go home early. I'm just being honest. Like, just shake your shoulders and say, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm talking about them seasons when you don't even make the playoffs.
I never did that.
He's like, I don't know what that's like. It's red rose, white ceiling over here.
Red rolls, white ceiling is crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to come off like that. But that
nigga said that sounds like a you problem, nigga. I don't know.
That's literally what he said. He's like, I'm not familiar with this hardship. Nigga.
I don't know what you're talking about, my nigga. I never used EBT. I don't know what you're talking about, G.
What is that? Epic? What is Epic? What is that?
Nigga, I never. Oh, that's those brown cards.
Oh, that's a BET affiliate? What's that, nigga?
Like, even the rec leagues, adult red leagues, nigga.
He said we making something. We leaving with something.
I'm leaving with something.
So that's when I had the experience in adult rec leagues. I played on a couple teams where I was like the lone nigga on like in a league full of us, and I'm like the lone one on my squad, and we out here like I'm putting up 30, getting beat by like 15 every game. Those seasons, nah, bro, I can't. Nah.
The crazy part about this, you pick your own team. So how you end up in that situation?
No. I didn't. No. So that's not even how it happened. Them niggas had their squad. They just asked me to come run with them. So it wasn't like I picked the team. No, I didn't have no say. I was not the GM at all.
Nigga, where was your antennas? How did you know that these niggas was bums?
I just wanted to get cardio. Hey, I wanted to get cardio because I was fat at the time, nigga.
Oh, then you good. Either way, you won. It sounds like you won to me.
Yeah, for sure. I won the pound challenge, nigga, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's a W. That's a W to me.
If you remove all championships from the equation, who becomes the biggest winner in sports history?
Niggas, things change. Things change.
The biggest winner in sports history? If you remove championships.
Yep. You being a lyricist, I'm sure you can understand this. Bars. I gotta get the Don DeMarco sound in here.
I'm just trying to think about it. Like, that's a good question. If you remove championships, damn. There's a couple people that could really make a case like I was the best ever won, like Dan Marino. You said, oh, Dan Marino's the greatest quarterback of all time. He just never won a ring. Okay. You have a case now. Championships don't matter anymore. You know what I mean? Like you have a case now. Peyton Manning's got a case now.
That's a good one.
That helps Ronaldo from Portugal a lot more.
Tom Brady is not the GOAT. Tom Brady is not the GOAT.
Well, he isn't to me anyway, but yeah, he doesn't have a case for that. Shit.
We don't even mention Bill Russell's name.
Damn. What happens to James Harden? Winning championships is out of the equation.
If you take away championships, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest player of all time.
Who?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest player of all time.
Okay, I'm not mad at that choice.
Because the nigga didn't lose a game, like he didn't win a championship, but nigga didn't lose a game, but 2 games in college. You know what I'm saying?
They changed rules for bro.
They changed. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is looked at as the greatest of all times, which is
all sports. All sports.
I think so.
He might be. It might be. Kareem is the greatest winner of all times. Like I don't think that's a question.
Is he a greater winner than Michael Phelps?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he had to do it in different environments. He had to concentrate
in different eras.
I mean, I don't think he lost a game in high school, college.
Yeah, the nigga was just unstoppable, bro. He was just unstoppable.
Hey, imagine how devastated that nigga was the first game he lost in the pros. He was like, "This is what it feels like."
They were bad for a hot second. So yeah, he was definitely not having it. I guarantee it. Like I guarantee he wasn't having it.
That nigga was like, give me some of the racist white boys from Boston. I need some of them. Like, that's what he
For
said.
real.
Give me some of the racist white boys from Boston, man. I need you, dude. I think Cap, you look at Cap different. You look at Cap
How
different.
about you, Kev?
I think I might agree with that, actually. I think I might have to agree with Cap. Cap was different, man. Yeah, I think I agree with that. That's hard to. That's
I
hard
think
to
if you remove
all he did was fucking
championships,
win. Like,
he was on his Khaled
And
shit
it-
way before Khaled.
My nigga,
facts.
he lost like 1 game in high school, 2 games in college, and like 70% of his games in the NBA. Like,
Yeah, it was disgusting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think-
just wins on wins.
I think for me, I'm gonna say Kobe Bryant.
That's another thing that came to mind. That's another thing that came to mind.
The reason why I say that is it's not just about the games won, it's about who he was and kind of like the reputation that he lived up to and how he showed up in big moments and also how people believed in his story, like his whole story arc. I think he becomes the new Michael Jordan, but on some next level shit.
You know what's cool about Kobe Bryant? And I know Cam's getting like, fuck Kobe.
What? What did you just say? Nigga,
No.
how many times we gotta go over this, nigga? Don't ever disrespect Kobe around me, nigga. Are you crazy?
So the cool thing about Kobe is, and you know, Kobe's the only person who ever like chased Michael Jordan's legacy and was unapologetically about it. He chased the ghost. He chased the ghost, and he came really close. Like he was, you know, he didn't shy away from that ghost. Most people shy away from that ghost.
Yeah. And also, Kobe was the coolest of the sports psychopaths. Like a lot of these niggas would be crazy. They ain't cool. Kobe was cool. Like Kobe, he had an aura of coolness. Like Michael's whole aura was, I'm just great. But he didn't have an aura that was like, I'm also just a cool nigga. Like you didn't want to sit down and listen to Kenny Lattimore with Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't.
I don't know about that.
resonate.
I don't know about that. I disagree with that.
I do.
I disagree.
No, you know what I'm talking about, Randall. Like it just kind of hit a little different.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's generational or what.
Mike, if you take away the cocaine and the alcohol, Mike ain't no fun.
Yeah, if you don't want to gamble till 2 a.m, you're not gonna have fun with Mike. Like
Mike's an asshole.
Well, I think I'm not talking about his relatability factor. I'm talking about the coolness. I think people forget that Michael Jordan was one of the first ones that was pulling up the games in Ferraris and suits and like really and rocking like Tom Ford suits and Armani suits. I think people forget about the magazine covers where Michael Jordan was on there, kind of paused as a sex symbol. I think people forget that Michael Jordan had cologne out. I think people forget that Michael Jordan had a hell of a cool factor to him. And his shoes were fashion statements. And those came, I mean, his shoes were fashion statement. I mean, the Jordan 1 through 13, those are all iconic fashion silhouettes outside of even just sneaker culture.
But that's Mike's image. We talking about hanging on.
yeah, that's he didn't go in there and say.
But you guys been
He didn't
talking
go
about
in there
cool
and say,
factor.
"Yeah, make my shoe look like this, big dog." Like he didn't do that. Like,
Mike is a nigga that Mike is a nigga. If you in his group, he probably tells you, "Nigga, don't get too close to the guy." Like he'll tell his friends that, like nigga, he's gonna keep his friends on his back. We seen Kobe develop a nigga who hug niggas. we see who he finally let you once he let us in. We said, "Oh, this is who you really are." He's in trust niggas for a long time.
All right. Are fans drawn?
Yeah.
Huh?
I want to hang out.
All
I
right.
want to hang out with Kobe, nigga. I want to hang out with Mike. Mike gonna talk about you, nigga. Say your jump shot went on. Like nigga, we told Mike we just having a cocktail, nigga. While we talk about the jump shot, Mike's gonna take.
Yeah, see, I think Mike is cool around niggas that are not in his like if I'm around Mike, there's nothing we need to be competitive about. So I think he's
that's
probably
the problem,
a cool
though.
nigga.
Nigga, we've seen the video of this nigga playing the quarter game with the fucking assistant at the stadium. Then they gonna gamble with anybody.
The nigga played. He played with an usher. He was playing quarter.
Like it didn't matter who it was, bro.
Like the nigga was just an
Well,
ass.
in that case,
You got a quarter in your pocket or no, my nigga? Like,
well, in that case, I
question.
can use some of that $3 billion he got. So run it.
Because God, that nigga was obsessive.
Are fans more drawn to dominance or redemption?
Redemption. Because they're gonna turn on you.
I
Quick.
agree. I agree. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. Ain't that what Hope
And
said?
social media has just sped that process up. So yeah.
For sure, for sure.
I mean, think about this. If you look at, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say that because niggas gonna be upset.
Uh-oh. What you starting up, brother?
I ain't
What
gonna-
you getting started over there, brother?
I choose peace.
You choose peace?
I choose
All right,
peace.
for sure.
All right, would most iconic moments still be iconic if social media existed at the time?
Probably not.
Why?
Because we're in the microwave system. It moves on to
Yeah.
the next.
Everything. Like if the Maradona goal of the century happened, that he did in was that 86, 82 or
Yeah.
86, they would act like that shit didn't matter at all. And that's considered the greatest goal in like soccer history. And niggas would be like, yeah.
If social media was back when Magic Johnson made the shot, niggas would be like, well, the analytics say because I got social media, I can look some analytics up.
Yeah. Well, bro, I think the greatest example of that is Kyrie Irving hit a game-winning 3 in Game 7 of the NBA Finals in the home stadium of a team that just set the record for wins, and no one ever talks about it.
They act like that. They act like he was just like Iman Shumpert.
Like he was a backpack. like no, nigga. Like I know I was giving him shit last episode. Real. Like
you know what's nuts? You know what's nuts is that people talk about that block more than that shot.
Well,
That's
that block
the crazy part.
That block is insane. No, let's not discredit the block.
No, I'm not.
Let's also let's give credit to J.R. Smith for not fouling, for contesting without fouling, and that block is nuts.
Listen. I'm not taking anything away from the block. I'm just saying that there should be more parity in the things that we talk about when it comes to those two.
Sure.
I'll say this. I'm not taking anything from the block, but the block's a lot easier to hit than that shot.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, we want to talk about the difficulty? Nigga, that shot is hard, nigga.
Super difficult. All right, so what's worst take of the week? What's the worst take you seen this week?
I got mine. You ain't ready, nigga.
I got multiple, so you ain't gonna like one of them, Randall, but I got multiple.
Get them off.
All right. So first off, I've got T.I. going on the Joe Budden podcast saying that Versus
son of a bitch.
is for broke niggas. Versus is for broke niggas. Mind you, he spent the better part of a year begging 50 Cent to face him on Versus. Okay? But now all of a sudden, Versus is for the poor, according to T.I.
You rapping shit there before anybody else.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I wouldn't know that ain't me.
You rapping,
don't do that. No, sir. Don't put that on me, brother. And then my second one was Kevin Durant. I don't know if y'all saw this. Kevin Durant said he felt like when he signed to Golden State that he was signing with an underdog team.
Underdog, yeah.
An underdog. The team that just went 73-9. He said he felt like he was signing to an underdog because he wasn't concerned with what they'd done in the past outside of these 3-4 years. Before that, they weren't relevant. So he felt like he was signing to an underdog.
Well, you took both of mine, niggas, so I'm going to just take one of yours. Go ahead, Randall.
Colin Cowherd went on TV and said,
"Oh God, what did Cowherd say now?"
He says going forward, the face of the league is Wemby 1, Cooper Flag number 2. I'm so sick of mediocre white men pumping up mediocre white guys.
Okay, wait. Okay, time out.
Respectfully. Hold on, let me get my shit off.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let me get my shit off. Cooper Flag is I think I put in the text message to try. Cooper Flag wouldn't be recognized by a casual fan if he was sitting in front of you on the 6 train going down to the financial district. Most casual fans don't know who Cooper Flag is. Cooper Flag isn't even the most recognizable player on his own fucking team. Outside of Dallas, Cooper Flag is pretty unrecognizable. How the fuck is he the face of the league? There is a laundry list of guys that are going to be the face of this league before Cooper Flag gets into that thing. I understand you want to push the narrative of the white boy, but if you want to push the narrative of the white boy, Luka Doncic is the white boy you want to push because he's very recognizable all across the world, Colin. Not America, the world, Colin. Anthony Edwards is still playing basketball, and he's young. He's got a long way to go. There's a lot
He's
of
like
young
24 or something like that.
Yeah, like
I think it's just because Anthony Edwards just doesn't seem to want it. I think that's the reason why he seems to be wanting to stray away from it.
Don't give me that. The nigga. Look, Anthony Edwards probably, and I'll say this: Anthony Edwards might be the most competitive player in the NBA that I see.
It's not about the competitive nature; it's about the way he acts.
No, it's about
court.
wanting
Like,
the role of being a leader.
Look, nobody.
you want to be the guy,
Nobody wants it until it's given to him. So I'm saying,
but we keep trying though.
It's one of these things. Well, you don't necessarily give it to him; it just happens. It's always just happened. I'm so.
Well, it happens based on who wins.
But yeah, but that too. But what I'm saying is, no one goes out and says, "Oh, I'm the face of the league." Kobe didn't say I'm the face of the league. Michael Jordan said I'm the face of the league.
No. It's based on who wins consistently. It's always been that. The best player on the team that wins consistently.
But LeBron's the most arrogant son of a bitch probably ever played a game, and he's never said, "I'm the fan. I want to be the face of the league." It just happened. It just happened that way. You know what I'm saying? And then he started talking about then he really emphasized that I'm chosen.
Yeah, then he started embracing it. For sure.
The king, right? So I think that going forward, there's a laundry list of guys that are young guys that are going to surpass Cooper Flag. I think this draft has got 2 or 3 of them. So this whole face of the league.
I think he's got a pretty good case to be the face of the league. I think he does, honestly.
He said going forward. In other words, next year.
Well, going forward could mean a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like,
I looked it up. Cooper Flag has on his social media accounts, he has 2 million followers.
he's young, you know.
Kyrie Irving, his teammate has 27 million.
Well, that's because Kyrie's gonna tell you about who the real Jews are. It's different. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole other nation behind him.
Kyrie had 2 million followers in high school, my nigga.
But he got his handle is crazier. You know that's based off handle though. That's not based off.
I mean, it's just like you got to be recognizable to be the face of anything. Like,
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you.
Kids and people gotta want to be like you. And I don't ever see Cooper Flag turning into the person that a bunch of kids want to be like. Kyrie is the person that kids want to be like. It's different.
Hey, look, Cam, this how bad it was. This how bad that take is. Cooper Flag was the de facto best player in the draft last year, the rookie of the year, all this other stuff. He's in a shoe commercial with 6 other guys.
Well, that's how New Balance do it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you Kawhi. Kawhi, the only New Balance nigga to get a commercial by itself.
If Kyrie Anthony Edwards on New Balance, they get their own commercial. I guarantee you they get their own commercial.
Well, that's different though, because I noticed I said Kawhi is the only one who's got one so far, and he was the de facto best player on the title team. All these other niggas, Jamal Murray was not the best player on the Nuggets. Like Maxey's a young nigga. Like a lot of the other niggas that get them deals, they ain't in those positions yet.
Maxey's more recognizable than Cooper Flag.
Well, Cooper, I don't know. That one's a little bit. Yeah, that's a little rough. That's a little rough.
You know, Google's our friend.
Yeah.
I already told you his social media account.
Yeah, I that just seems like a little much. But also, Philly's a more rabid market. Then they went to Dallas, bro. Like,
I mean, Tyrese Maxey, he has under 1 million followers on Instagram, bro.
1.27 followers.
No, he doesn't.
And that's
987,000 followers. I'm looking at it right now.
And that's playing in Philly, being Philly's de facto best player this season.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at Instagram.
So Cooper Flag's 2 million is across all platforms.
Yeah.
How many you got on the gram though? Nah. Cooper Flag has 1.8 million on the gram, and Tyrese Maxey has 987,000 on the gram. I'm just talking about the gram.
But I'm talking.
But look, I don't know if being just recognizable counts because is LaMelo Like, do you consider LaMelo a guy that's like a face of the league to you?
Goddamn right.
No, but LaMelo
Damn.
is way more recognizable than fucking Cooper Flag, though.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's because of the clip. We're in clip culture now.
Cam. Cam. I got a nephew who's 10 years old who I just started training basketball. He wants me LaMelo Ball so fucking bad.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, it's LaMelo Ball.
The nigga went and got Puma gear. Hold on. I went and bought a basketball gear because Uncle Randall's a basketball guy. I was like, let's go to Nike. Let's do it up. The nigga said, I want Puma.
Yeah, I mean, hey, them LaMelos is hard, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
I appreciate it because it was cool in my pockets. Thanks, LaMelo. Appreciate you. It was nice in my pockets, but damn. The 10-year-old.
I got a pair.
Yeah, the LaMelos is cold. Don't sleep on the LaMelos.
I got a pair.
I think that's the problem, though. I think you want a player who's gonna he's gonna translate in his play as much as he is, because you don't want obviously LaMelo's a big face of the league, but that nigga ain't even played a real playoff game yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's only been in the playing. So you would prefer, it looks like Cooper Flag has a brighter future from that aspect, the way that they're surrounding him with the team. So you would want to say that he's going to become a face of the league. And if the Mavericks compete at the level people think they're capable of with Kyrie coming back, I don't think that's a crazy statement.
Can we get real a minute? This is a mediocre white guy. This is a mediocre white guy trying to find an American white guy to say he's going to be fixing it.
For sure.
But Cooper was hooping this year. I can't hate on Cooper. He was hooping this year, bro.
I'm not hating on Cooper either, but I'm like, nigga, come on, relax.
I mean,
Cooper,
I think some of what you're saying is true.
Cooper wasn't Victor Wembanyama his rookie year. We wasn't going, oh my God, in 2 years, we weren't saying that about
Well, hey, I mean, that nigga for sure came and snuck that rookie of the year right out from under my nigga Knipple. He came and snuck that shit. He came through hooping late in the year.
Cooper had a debate about another white boy for rookie of the year. That just says a lot. That just say a whole lot about it. And
that's just because that's because Ace Bailey didn't turn into what we thought he was going to turn into.
And guess what?
Was it that Ace Bailey didn't turn into what we thought he was going to turn into, or that he was playing on the Jazz and they didn't care for anybody to turn into anything because they was trying?
Yeah, I just thought that he would have much more of a green light over there and be able to get a bunch of shots up, which means that he would have an opportunity. Because let's be real, Rookie of the Year is just a stats award. If you go up there and you fucking put numbers up, you're going to get Rookie of the Year. It doesn't matter how good the team is. Your efficiency 9 times out of 10 doesn't even fucking matter. It's just about putting numbers up. And I thought that him going to Utah and being in a system where he was going to be getting the majority of the touches behind marketing, I thought he was going to be able to potentially contend for that award. And he just went over there and was really passive for the first 30, 35 games. He came alive a little bit toward the All-Star break and after the break. But his start of the season, he was just really passive. Really passive.
How many minutes was he in a game though? I feel like they kind of curtailed his. I feel like they curtailed anybody who was going to actually get buckets. He got 26 a game. I'll shut the fuck up.
He got what?
26 minutes a game ain't a lot.
I thought it was less than that though. I thought it was less. Yeah, obviously he was playing the majority of a half at that point, but it's yeah. No, look, man.
26 minutes a game is a good 6-man amount of minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the equivalent of a half.
I didn't see that for him going over there. I thought he was going to go over there and play 30, 35 minutes a game. I thought he was going to go over there and get shots up.
When I look at Utah, he only shot the ball 12 times a game. I'm looking at the stats every game. I want to say, I just want to make sure I'm right here. When it comes to
I thought that was going to be I was going to be 15 to 18.
When it comes to field goals, this nigga had the 5th most shots on the team.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be more than that.
Well, that's because George started shooting the shit out the ball too. So
he was
shooting the shit out the ball.
He got 16 now. So I think Cooper was in a situation where they said, "Hey, here's the ball. Go shoot as much as you want." Utah. Not so much. They had Jaren Jackson. They got some other guys in there that they got to feed.
Did Jaren play?
Yeah.
No.
He didn't play.
He didn't play much. Yeah, I thought if I was going to say he did. He didn't play much.
But but Lord Marketing, he's gonna get his shots. He's gonna get 20. He can get 20 up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Lauren, he's getting it, and they pay him to get his shots up. But they were also on that funny shit though. They did not want niggas to really. They didn't want to win.
When you got hot, they start sitting you like, go sit down, young buck. You get.
Well, that's another reason why Ace Bailey only played 26 minutes. If you look at Laurie Market, the minutes he was down too because they were doing that taking shit.
Yeah, so
and they were doing that shit early. They were doing that taking shit before the All-Star break, before it even became a national news thing.
I want to say they started doing that immediately. As soon as Isaiah Collier was the de facto point guard at one point, I said, "Oh, these niggas is not trying to win games." And
they're not trying to win shit.
Let's call a spade a spade.
They said we need draft capital.
Facts.
I'm
not mad at it.
What's your unpopular opinion of the week?
My unpopular opinion of the week is the most overrated franchise in entertainment is Game of Thrones related. Anything Game of Thrones related.
You son of a bitch.
Because that shit is insane. Like it's out of control at this point, y'all. We got to cut this shit out. We got to cut it out. Like, listen, if y'all, I call it incest dragons. That's what I call it. Because it ain't nothing but how Dolph do protest for like 4 to 5 episodes, and then somebody having sex with a relative, and then you might get a fight that's maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then the last 2 episodes of the season, niggas are staring out at the distance at the ocean, talking about what's gonna happen.
You haven't really watched it. You've been watching it. Yeah, I can see that.
What? No. No. Let me tell you what happened. I was just scolded by people. You have to watch this show. What's your favorite shows ever? I was like, Sopranos, The Wire. It's better than those. I was like, all right, hold on. Let's calm down. We're talking about The Sopranos and The Wire. We can't just throw these things out there all willy-nilly. No, it's so well written, and it's so. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get caught up before the final season starts. I'm gonna watch it. And no, it's just not that. And I remember I asked somebody, because I feel like you should be able to, and you guys can disagree if you want. I don't really care. I told somebody, I was like, look, you should be able to tell me one episode from a series that will entice me to watch the rest of the series. And Game of Thrones has one. It's the Battle of the Bastards. If somebody had showed me Battle of the Bastards and said, you got to watch this show, I'd have been, nigga, hell yeah, I'm watching this show. This is incredible. I want to know why these characters are doing this, what their motivations. I want to know. They made me watch The Red Wedding. And I said...
The problem with the Red Wedding is you had to lead up to that. They can't just say, go watch this.
Well, no, he gave me like a break because I was asking questions as I'm watching. I'm like, yo, so what's going on here? Oh, so-and-so is supposed to marry them. I'm like, I sat there for a second. I was like, pause it. I was like, they're about to kill these motherfuckers. Why are we even doing this? This is stupid. Why is this even happening?
You got to look at it like and the reason you can't watch is because you got to see the build up. One of the people who crossed him in that episode was one of his bandmates. It's almost. I watched
the whole show. I got it in retrospect. It still didn't hit.
It's like Baron. He was Judas to the nigga.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it just didn't hit. Like they do too much. They do shit that's just so dumb that I just can't feel bad for them. Like when niggas talk about Ned, like damn, they got Ned out. My nigga Ned. Ned's a fucking idiot. Okay, Ned's a fucking dumbass. Okay, I don't want to hear about Ned died. Fuck Ned.
He wasn't an idiot. He was
the stupidest nigga. No, fuck that. If you know what she did, why you gonna go tell them so that they can then alert everybody and then get you the fuck out of here, you dummy? Like what are we doing, bro? How dumb are you, Ned? That's why you got your head cut off. No head Ned. That's what I'm gonna call you, dumbass. No head Ned, because you're fucking stupid. Okay. The Viper, a dumbass. The show full of dumbasses. Ned's son that got killed at the Red Wedding, a fucking dumbass, nigga. You think you can it's sweet? You think shit's sweet? You think you can not marry this nigga daughter, then pull up to his house for a fucking wedding party, nigga? Are you out of your fucking mind, my nigga? Just a bunch of dummies. And then they build up this whole show around, he's at the Night Watch. Oh no, he should be the king. He said, I don't want to be the king. I don't want it for fucking 6 seasons. And now we got a fucking brand new fucking wheelchair. Oh, the three-eyed raven. Here's the king right here. Shut the fuck up, man. How you gonna build up a fucking... The whole series is building up. The winter is coming. The winter is coming. The Night King. And then you get the Night King and he's dead in 5 seconds from look over there move. Because she dropped the knife and stabbed this nigga. That's how this nigga go out? You built your show around this shit. And in 5 minutes, the coolest thing that nigga did was raise a dragon up that was dead. That's it. That's all he did. The whole show was around this nigga coming. Winter is coming. And he left in less than 15 minutes. Are we fucking serious? This the show. Oh, okay, cool. This the show. All right, hold the door. Oh, it's a circle. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, shut up. This show is fucking stupid, man. Now this fucking, I gotta watch this shit last night. This is what I'm really done. I gotta watch this shit last night where they basically regurgitated what happened at the end of season 1, where somebody can't control their dragon and they caused a little kid to get killed. Oh, I should care about this dumbass nigga who locked his mama in a fucking chambers because he want to be a man. She told your dumbass to stay home. Now you dead, you fucking idiot. You got Charlie Kirk in your fucking neck and you fucking deserved it. I'm fucking tired of this fucking shit, man. It's fucking stupid, bro. What the fuck?
Are you gonna watch next week?
No, I'm done. I'm done. And you got this nigga kissing his mama? Yo, nah, I'm out, bro. This nigga kissing his mom's because he don't know how to process his emotions. So his one-eyed ass gonna make out with his mama.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Man, nah, bro. Y'all can have incest dragons, bro. Y'all got it. I'm good.
On Cam Archer's rant,
Oh shit! That was weird to miss.
oh shit. Tell us how you really feel, nigga.
Oh
I
man!
hate that shit.
All right, what's your unpopular opinion, Randall?
Oh man! Oh shit! Hold on, let me catch my breath. This shit was funny. I love Game of Thrones, by the way. I just want to get that out there. Put that
I
out there.
disagree.
All right, so my unpopular opinion is, in Try, you're not gonna like this one. You're not gonna like this. And Cam, you don't watch Power, right?
No, I do not. So you're good.
So you might not get it. So Try, we're in agreement that the best spinoff is Raising Kanan of Power, the original Power, right? That's the best spinoff of it, Raising Kanan.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems like that's what people that I know that watch it, they kind of feel the same way.
Yeah, you know, like I think it's the best spin-off show of it.
Yes.
The main character in Raising Kanan, which is the character Kanan. I think it was
From the OG
worst,
Power.
I think it was the worst casting in Power history. I believe
Makai
nothing.
Curtis?
I believe nothing about this nigga. I don't believe he's gangster. I don't believe he sells drugs. I don't even think nigga will sell me an aspirin if I asked him for one in the studio. There's nothing believable about this nigga's character and him in particular. In fact, I would sit there and take what's the dude name that got murdered by the other nigga, Tommy's nephew that I didn't like?
Ooh.
Dark skinned dude.
Tommy's nephew.
Tommy's nephew who killed his best friend. What's his best friend name?
Tommy's nephew that killed his big. You talking about
Tommy's
Tariq?
nephew. No, Tommy's nephew, his real nephew, his gay brother, which is weird. It's weird.
Oh, you
This is
talking
a
about
crazy
D-Mac.
breakdown.
D-Mac was more gangster than him. I would take D-Mac was more gangster than him. They should have had Kane playing this character because like this nigga never smiles. And one thing about 50 Cent in all of his characters, even when he's devious, he always smiling. This nigga never smiles. I'm like, he only took one aspect of 50 and said, I'm just gonna scroll all fucking day. And what's up with this voice of his? Every time he talk about Mom, I don't know. I don't like there's nothing.
Is he Scooby Doo, nigga? God damn.
Hey, listen to he do every time he gets angry. Like
Yo.
there is nothing believable about. There's nothing that we believe that little nigga grew up to be 50 cents. There's nothing that makes me believe that. I'm like, I saw 50, nigga. First of all, he's chubby. 50 ain't never been chubby a day in his life. Like, why?
No. Oh, yo, Young 50 was chubby.
Young 50 was chubby.
Young
Look.
50 was
I
chubby.
hear you, but we talking about the movies, nigga. We not talking about real life. I need to be a gangster, nigga. There's nothing gangster about this nigga. All he is emotional. 50 and Kane Power, like, and it's ruined because you saw the original Power with the adult Kanan.
Nigga, 50 Cent is chubby now.
Nigga.
He's not. He's
60, nigga.
I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying?
He's also 60, my nigga.
He a little bloated. That's all. That's all.
I think he's a great actor. I think the role is just wrong for him. There's nothing gangster about that little nigga. It's like, nigga, if I was in a dark alley with him, I would have no fear. None, nigga. Not an ounce, nigga. I'm a taxpayer citizen. I'm a taxpayer.
That's diabolical right here, nigga.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. He didn't get the call till late.
Like,
He didn't get to get the crunches like he needed to get the crunches, my nigga. Like, come on now.
Wow.
brings up fat.
Oh shit! Why they do him like that? That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. That's
Now that's not nice. That's not very kind.
I don't believe it here. And you know what? And I love the spinoff. You know I love the spinoff. I have never believed him. And as much as I try to believe that he's this tough guy, I'm like, nigga, I'll slap you. Like, nigga, D-Mac was harder than him, nigga. D-Mac seemed like he'd be harder than him.
Well,
Damn. You smacked that nigga before?
50. Kanan died when D-Mac was like 4.
Oh, what?
In the real timeline.
Nigga, I don't fuck the real talking about. I'm talking about nigga in the show.
I mean, I hear you.
All that Queen shit that this is loosely based off of. I'm talking about just the show. The shit just not. He's not believable in his character. I'm like, I don't believe this nigga. The nigga Breeze. Him and Breeze sitting at the table, chopping up, becoming partners, doesn't sit well with me. Because it's like Breeze will beat the shit out of that nigga.
He would, though. At that time, you got to think. Breeze is the big homie. Breeze has done this already. Breeze has been in the game. Breeze has got bodies. Breeze is a demon. If you remember in the last episode, 50 Cent said that, like, his, the voiceover character, the older Kanan, he says this is the craziest nigga I've ever seen.
But here's the thing. All of us have been around unsavory characters, right? We all had some friends and associates that not done all done right in life. You couldn't get into a crowd with the niggas looking like. He looks soft.
So you just ain't fucking with the casting at all.
I don't fuck with him at all. Like the rest of the casting, I think is spot fucking on. I love the casting outside of him. And I've been thinking about this for like 5 seasons. What is it, 4, 5
No,
seasons?
I know you have. I mean, it's the 5th season, nigga. So it's not like this is a new opinion of yours. You've been having this
And
opinion.
I keep wanting to get better, and I'm like, I just don't believe this thing. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think he's gotten better. I don't mind him anymore. At the beginning I did, but then again I had to think about it differently just because this is a younger version of the Kanan that we were introduced to in Power. So like you have to look at the fact that he's really underdeveloped and they had to write the character like that. I don't think it's so much on Mekhi Curtis. I think that's the way that they wrote the character in its, as an infancy stage of the OG Kanan. That's why I'm super interested to see Power Origins, because I think that once we get past the Thomas family and what that ends up being, and it really becomes him and Breeze and Stefano and these sorts of people and Rock and Marvin and all them moved out the way, I think we're going to start seeing development in the Kanan character, especially as we start to be introduced to Ghost and Kanan, the young Ghost. Because I think a lot of people are going to feel the same way about the young Ghost and Kanan. I think a lot of people are not going to like them because you're expecting Ghost from Power. You're expecting Ghost and Tommy. You're expecting the grown Tommy. And it's like, no, they have to develop into these people. So you may not like the younger versions of them because they were not as developed.
Development is just the nigga just don't look the part.
Yeah, I was interested, or I'll say I was taken aback by the casting from a physical standpoint because he's such a smaller person.
Like when you look at like gangster movies, like when you look at old movies like Boys in the Hood, those little niggas they look the part. I'm saying that,
Sure.
You look at South Central. He can act his ass off, but you can see it. You're like, okay, yeah, he looks like a kid that grew up in South Central.
Yeah.
He based on how his mannerisms is, he like a nigga who grew up in South Central. That nigga like he grew up in Bel Air.
Yeah, he did. I think he did, low key.
At least he's not
All
British.
right, Maya. What'd you say?
At least he's not British.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's
That's facts. All right, my unpopular opinion of the week is if you would have swapped Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown last year, Jason Tatum would not have taken the Celtics as far as Jaylen Brown did.
Colorism.
Pure.
look.
You should look
All
at
right, I think
this hairline. This Albie short hairline.
The nigga will love the nigga because he's 6'10", slender. He loves Jason Tatum. He's your prototype, nigga.
no, I've
He's got a
explained
point
it to you
there.
before, Randall. I've explained it to you before, and I'll explain it to you again. For me, I just don't like. I think something's going on with someone's audio. You hear that clicking?
Yeah, I hear it. Let me see. Cam, mute real quick. It's Cam. Oh, it might be Cam on mute. Cam on mute. Yeah, I hear it again. It's Cam's.
You said click. Hold on. I turned on my. Hold on.
You mute it. You try. You mute it. Oh, he's clicking some over. He's trying to play some up. We got that. Final
To switch my AirPod, I maybe use the battery, but I think it's coming from.
It's coming from Cam.
Is it me? You can hear it still?
No, it's coming from Cam.
Yeah, I think so. You might need to switch your AirPod. There we go. Yeah, that did go cut it off.
He muted himself. That's why.
Yeah, I know. So we identified it. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me.
Plug it up. Plug it back in. It probably get. Sometimes you gotta reset it by doing that. Yeah, put it right back in. Watch out. It's gonna come back right back clean. Put it back in that case.
I don't even know how Randall knows about this. This nigga doesn't fuck with nothing past Steve Jobs. So I don't know how you fuck with the AirPods and none of that shit.
I figured because same thing with my computer. Something go wrong, just reset the bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Just reset it. It's easy.
That cures the issue 9 times out of 10. There you go, Cam.
See? Now he's still muted.
Oh, shit. You want me to unmute you? Oh, shit. You say you chose to mute yourself. There we go. You there? You
Yeah, I'm
sound
here.
you got an ocean. We good. Anyway,
It was good.
what I was saying is the reason why I say that is because it's not because Jason Tatum isn't a better player than Jaylen Brown, because I do believe that. I just don't like the way that the team operates around Jason Tatum, and I think that Giannis is going to be a great mediator for that. When Jason Tatum is around, that team just starts chucking threes like it's nobody's business. And they don't care about, necessarily the defensive end of the ball as much as they did when Jaylen Brown was at the helm. And they took better shots when Jaylen Brown was at the helm. So, in my opinion, I think that they probably would have been like a play-in team, if not maybe a 6th or 5th seed if Jason Tatum was at the helm, just because they get 3-point shot happy. And I hate the way that they play with him as the 1A, the 1A leader of the team. I think that team needs to be a little bit more balanced, especially with him being so talented. I think he, as an individual player, needs to start taking a lot less threes and start focusing more on mid-range and post-game. And I think that they need to be a team that dominates the paint and dominates the mid-range because of how big they are, especially if they get Giannis. You got one wing player that's 6'11", another one 6'10". Y'all niggas shouldn't be out there chucking fucking threes. You should be getting to the fucking rim and punishing people. And I think Jaylen Brown's brand of basketball is more in alignment with that than Jason Tatum's.
It sounds like you're saying that nigga's soft.
No, I'm saying no.
When it feels like you're saying when they need a hard nosed bucket, they ain't gonna have nobody to get it if it's him.
No, and that's the problem. Jason Tatum can get hard nosed buckets. The problem is he settles. He's willing to.
They're jacking with 30-footer.
Why? Jason Tatum will have, I don't know, fucking Tyrese Maxey on him or some shit. He's got this guy by 4 or 5 inches. He's clearly the better player. He's got a faster first step, the whole 9. And he will just dribble, hezzy, pull up, shoot a 3 instead of getting to the right.
So you're saying he got 3 cuts in his eyebrows?
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely a Albie Shore ass nigga for sure.
But that's why I like the Giannis with him, because Giannis.
For sure.
it curbs a lot of that behavior because when they start seeing him get into the cup, they can be like, oh, they go, see, that is him. Let me go follow suit.
For sure. And Giannis will not be afraid to step to Jason Tatum and be like, hey, bro, stop shooting so much. Get to the rack. Let's go.
He gonna tell the coach stop shooting so many fucking things.
1,000%. All right, worst take. Mount Rushmore. These are some good ones today, I think. Mount Rushmore athletes who became bigger after losing.
Did we do this last week?
Nope.
I don't think we did. Bigger after
No, sir, I have the docket.
Became bigger in what aspect?
Became bigger in stature, became bigger in popularity, became bigger in their sport, all of that.
Athletes. Okay.
Yeah, not rappers. Don't say you trying to sneak Drake in there and shit, nigga. I know what you was trying to do.
No, I was gonna say Hov. By
Yeah,
definition.
He didn't lose.
Hold on.
He didn't lose to me.
I just had to do that since you
He didn't lose to me. But if you ask the general public, he lost, quote unquote. He didn't lose to me.
That nigga lost.
Just because you control the sounds, the sound effects, nigga.
That nigga lost. That nigga lost. That nigga lost, G.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out a. Since we're during the World Cup, I already mentioned the Maradona. They lose at the World Cup. He has a terrible showing. He gets a red card, gets shown out, and then the next World Cup he comes back as the hand of God goal, the best goal of the century, and basically single-handedly leads Argentina to the World Cup championship, and then does it again 4 years later. So I'll say Maradona. After losing, nigga? After losing, my nigga?
After taking the L.
Yeah, I know, but damn, like it's just so like, because there's some niggas who just didn't take L's like that kept their stature, or there's niggas who had their stature, then took an L, and I don't think they necessarily got any bigger. I guess the cheat code answer is Kobe. He has the horrible series against Utah. He airballs the threes, and then he becomes Kobe after that.
I wasn't even gonna bring that part up, so I'll keep going.
I'm not gonna bring up the other ones. I'm not gonna bring up the other loss. All right. Okay, we gonna keep it strictly the Utah loss. All right.
Kobe, my nigga, I hate it had to be him.
150 M's, man. Okay. Allen Iverson, the bowling alley.
Good one.
And I'm trying to get a football one, example in that motherfucker, but damn. Like, I feel like niggas have their stature and then it doesn't really bring them any higher, at least the ones that won. You know what I mean? Like, they had their stature and they pretty much ran with it from there. There's nobody who was like, I lost the Super Bowl and then I came back stronger than ever. And, like, there's not too many examples of that, really, in the NFL. Like, they were already that guy and we just kind of felt like they just need to win the Super Bowl. But they didn't, like, take them over the top. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys have one in your list. But just for the sake of having one on my list, I'll say Jalen Hurts. They lose the Super Bowl to the Chiefs, even though he technically outplayed Mahomes. And honestly, they came back and had an incredible season. Led this high-powered rushing attack, and they smacked the shit out of the Chiefs after that. And he's got Jordan ads all over the goddamn place, and seems like he's untouchable in the Eagles organization, allegedly. I'll just throw that one. Randall, what you got? Seems like you're still thinking.
Kobe's a big face, and I wouldn't even go about the Colorado situation. It was the fact that Shaq got moved, and everyone blamed him.
He wanted to move, though.
I mean, whether that was true or not, it still happened, right? And people still blamed him, and he.
It was very true. That nigga was in Chicago looking for problems.
Oh, well, there you go. Breaking news. News. Not Giannis news, but breaking news. Free agent guard Ayo Dosunmu intends to sign a 5-year, $112 million contract to return to the Minnesota Timberwolves with a player option on the 5th season.
And that's the reason why they moved.
That's why they moved Randall, so that they can give Dosunmu a well-deserved pay raise.
For sure.
I like
That's why they moved Randall. Okay, that makes sense.
So they still now have a gaping hole at the 4 because I don't know what they're gonna do at that position.
All right, no. So I'm not even talking about. The,
You said Kobe's a big face for you, right?
big face. I'm not even talking about. I'm not even talking about what you're talking about. I'm talking about like losing 35 games. Everybody looking at him like, oh man, you can't do this. You come back and win 2 titles. That's a big one. John Elway. I got a football one for you. John Elway.
That's who I was gonna pick.
Going to the playoffs and then Luke constantly losing, getting close with no suit. Finally breaks through. And niggas talking about he was the GOAT. The moment he broke through, he was the GOAT.
I ain't gonna hold you. This was before the Super Bowl. It's just the way I watch football. If somebody was like, if I had to start a team, I'm taking John Elway at quarterback. There's like a 7 to 8 year window where I'm like, I'm not mad at it.
John Elway was one of the ones. He was
one of them fucking ones, bro.
Like,
for
those
sure.
Broncos teams were in no way stacked, and he was doing magic with them.
He was one of the ones. I mean, Reggie Miller still never won, but
I was gonna say when did he win?
But Reggie Miller, the more he lost, the bigger he got.
That's a valid point.
The bigger he got, like he never won a title, and people were rooting for him to win a title, but it was so not his fault that they didn't win. He ran into Superman of a Superman. You know what I'm saying? So people gave him passes. Like, but at the end of the day, Reggie did everything he could to be a lovable loser. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller. Another one I would say. Serena Williams. She lost early, but then boy,
that's not even fair, really. It was very early. Very early.
He took them early losses.
There it is.
Personal.
There it is. Milwaukee are trading franchise icon Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Kasparis Jaco. I ain't doing his last name. 3 first-round picks, including pick 13, 1 pick swap, and a second rounder. Boom. No, where is Jalen going?
That is so. Look, you know what? Bad organizations say bad for a reason, right?
Okay. So
and this is why.
Not going to improve from this?
All those draft picks are not worth Jaylen Brown on a new contract.
Okay, but you got to look at it this way, though. Look at it this way. Because they moved Hero in the deal. Right now, if we're looking at that roster, what is it? Wiggins, Bam, and Giannis, right? What do we think that's really doing? How much noise is that really making?
It makes the playoffs.
It makes them. It
makes playoffs.
Probably. Well, that's based off Giannis's health, because it's not like Giannis has been the picture of health the last few seasons. So if he's healthy, sure. That means playoffs. It doesn't mean a deep run.
Giannis and Bam ain't enough, bro. That's not enough.
I'm looking at
that's not enough.
Milwaukee's compensation. Respectfully, and everybody knows how I felt about AJ DeMassa. If you came to me and I was a GM and Jaylen Brown was happy, and you came to me and try and say, hey, I'll give you the first pick for AJ DeMassa for AJ Brown. For Jaylen Brown, I say no. Because I don't know what he is, but I know I got a superstar here. I know I got a superstar. Fuck them draft picks. And you know what? That's why bad teams stay bad. Niggas always wanted to be the Lakers for so long, but one thing the Lakers always said was, fuck them draft picks. We don't know what they'll be.
Everybody looks at the OKC situation and the Spurs situation and feels like that's the model to move. I understand, but that's how they kind of look at it. You know, it's a copycat league, but what they don't do is look at the Nets. Look at the Nets with Igor Demin and MPJ and now Julius Randle. Is that not the most miserable locker room in the league right now? Like, it's insane.
Here's the thing. If I commend the Nets, and the reason I commend the Nets is they took a shot. It didn't work, but they took a legit shot and said, fuck it, we're going to throw a knife. We're going to put all our cards in the thing and say, let's take a shot. If it don't work, you dust yourself up.
Oh, I'm not talking about them I would have taken that shot 10 times out of 10 that they took. Like,
every day of the week is twice on Sundays.
No, I'm talking about them then trading them off and then getting all the picks. I'm just saying that for every team, it doesn't work as well. You know what I mean? Like every team doesn't execute with those picks,
It
but it's a copycat league, so teams are going to follow that format, and it looks like that's what Milwaukee.
Unless you got the Spurs in OKC organization, then you're not going to work.
Yeah.
Those are two of the best organizations in the NBA from top to bottom. They know what they're doing. Milwaukee.
But we're not that far from removed from saying the same thing about the Heat.
But listen, time and time again, Milwaukee's proved they're not that organization. They can't develop shit. So why are we going for draft picks when you haven't developed shit in 60 years?
They developed Giannis.
Okay, I got a broken watch in the room. It's right twice a day again.
They developed Ray Allen. By definition.
No.
Look, I'm trying to give him some bail, nigga. Look, I'm trying, all right?
No.
Glenn Robb, huh? You with me? You with me, my nigga? Come on, walk.
Sold. Remember, they got sold from Seattle. Not Seattle. Because no. Like and they fucked the Ray Allen deal up.
They did fuck him. Well, I mean, Gary Payton, he's the glove. So if you have the opportunity to get a glove, you got to take it.
At that time, the glove was the
he was cooked by then. Yes, he was. But he was still putting up like 20 for them. Don't do that. He put up like 19 a game for them.
I just don't understand. I don't understand these organizations who. It'd be different if Jaylen Brown had a 1 year, 2 years on the field left, right? The nigga just started his deal.
Hey, you know what? Hey, hold on. Hey, yo, real shit. Shout out to Bobby Portis for being like, y'all ain't leaving me here. Bobby Portis said, Giannis going. My googly-eyed ass is going with him. Because they tried to say it was going to be Kuzma. He said, no, sit your light-skinned ass down. You stay here with Tyler. Y'all.
No, did you see what Kuzma posted today?
Yeah, I saw that.
At the proposition of him being traded, he said, "I'm just a throw-in." The fuck? You see that?
No, I didn't see that. But the way that nigga been playing, he's a throw-in. Yes, he's a throw-in. The way that nigga been playing.
So the question is, break from this. What happens with Jaylen Brown?
Hold on, hey.
Great question.
You are on it, brother. Because look at this.
That's a great question.
In line of the Giannis trade to Miami, where is Jaylen Brown go now?
I know what I would do.
Randall.
I know what I would do.
I hate to say it, guys.
I know what
I'm
you're
gonna
going to
say
say.
it.
I'm right here. Can we hear?
I hate to say it. I don't want to say it, but pick 5 might be on the way out, man. Pick 5 might be getting moved, brother.
Hey,
they might pony that bitch up.
Can we have Kawhi in that 5th pick?
Hey, listen. That's the thing, though. I think they're gonna try to sucker him and try to say we're not giving you Kawhi too, and that's where it's gonna fall apart. That's where it's gonna fall apart. But if
you gonna give up Kawhi in the 5th pick for Jaylen Brown, you're a fucking idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Listen.
That dude is every bit the player Kawhi is today, and he sells the game much more. He's willing to speak in front of the camera. What are we today? Oh my god!
No,
and the 5th pick, and you go get.
No, they're trading. It would have to be Kawhi and the 5th pick.
That's
where I'm like, no.
And Jaylen Brown from Cali. And Jaylen from Cali. Oh, look, man.
Look, no, hear me out. It's not like Jaylen Brown's 26. He's 29. All right, that's 3 years. That's the difference. Don't jump backwards, nigga. That's the difference. I can't expect every nigga to play amazing into their 30s, my nigga. Okay? If you ask me,
the end of their 30s, he signed for 5 years. He'll be 34.
I understand that. But if I'm talking about, look, you know how we are. You know how niggas are with draft picks. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we wanted one of those. So that's what the line does.
Are you one of these old deal or no deal ass niggas, huh?
Can't stop.
What?
Let's play GM here.
Yes, let's do that. Let's play GM. Let's go.
Boston.
Let's do it, buddy.
Ring,
okay,
ring,
hi.
ring,
Hi, Boston.
ring,
Hello.
ring.
Hi. Hi, this is Lawrence Frank here.
Hey, how you doing? No, you're Cam.
Oh, I'm not even the Clippers.
No, you're the Clippers. You're the GM for the Clippers.
So I got hired. Big bet.
You're the big man on Cam.
Hey, I'm gonna just be camera on here, and I'm gonna pause y'all niggas if you say something wild.
Yeah, Paul. You got hired.
Thibodeau's gonna ride you and ride you.
So let's try this. Ring.
Crazy.
Hello?
Hey, Cam, I got a proposition for you.
What's good, man?
I think we're gonna move Jaylen Brown here. We're looking at the 5th pick in Kawhi Leonard. Are you interested?
Unfortunately, the richest owner in pro sports loves a nigga with braids.
Slick.
Pause.
I just wanted you to feel included, right?
Pause.
I think you also have to factor that in how much Ballmer really fucks with this nigga Kawhi, bro. Now, if you ask me, if you're telling me this from a basketball perspective,
Hey, they might need to stick together for legal reasons. I understand.
now, if you're asking me, like, in all seriousness, like, should you trade? I don't like not getting the most out of a trade. I don't know that I get the most out of it.
You're getting the most. A nigga who plays every game and a nigga who don't.
Bro, Cam, you are really acting like top 5 MVP candidates just fall off trees, my nigga. Like, you are talking crazy, right? Jaylen Brown was the top 3 voter in MVP voting this year. My nigga was. What are we talking about? He's in the prime of his career.
I'm talking. Try the Lakers. Hey, I'm gonna call the Lakers. Hey, I'm gonna call the Lakers. Who can we entice you to take for Jaylen Brown?
Hey, you can take LeBron on the side and trade in Austin Reeves. Y'all niggas have a good day. We will take that deal. Where do I fax the paperwork?
It might work. It might happen. I ain't gonna.
Where does the DocuSign go? What is the email?
Kawhi is still a 28-point a game guy.
I will tell
Let's
you
not act
this.
like he's not.
For basketball reasons, not all the financial reasons. Basketball reasons, I may take Jaylen Brown over Luka.
No, you wouldn't. Stop the fucking cap.
Basketball reasons?
Stop the fucking cap. No,
basketball reasons. It ain't even close to me.
You're not doing that. Your ceiling lowers.
But
your ceiling is lower as a team.
Basketball reasons is not even close to me.
Bro, do you want to win more games or not? It's not even close.
Jaylen Brown's going to win me more games than Luka.
Jaylen Brown just won 55 games or what it was?
Jaylen Brown's going to win me more games than Luka.
Didn't the Lakers just win like 50 games?
I'm just saying it's comparable. I don't think it's
Jaylen Brown's going to compete. I can build on quote unquote.
I love black people.
My next
Juneteenth is a beautiful holiday. Bring me that Slovenian right fucking now. Are you fucking crazy?
Financially, I can't make that I can't make that decision. I can't do that.
It's not
financially.
Well, I mean, financially, you technically could, but you probably shouldn't.
No. It's too much money. Luka brings in too much money to the organization for me to get rid of.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you go from that to a nigga who likes to read. You go in problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The money will dwindle. This ain't reading Rainbow, nigga. You better keep that.
If we were talking about straight basketball, I can build around Jaylen better than I can better than I can build around.
I understand why you say that, but I've seen where you can get with a Luka, and I'm gonna just have to figure it out, brother.
The NBA is like the music business. Smart niggas don't sell.
Nigga, I'll be like this. Look, nigga, if I can get Austin Reeves and LeBron for Jaylen Brown, cool. And then next, hold on.
Okay,
hold on. And then my next call is, hey, well, niggas ain't gonna like that, but hey. Give me AD back for Luka and that pick.
To be honest with you, to be real with you, Luka and Jaylen Brown would be a monster pairing. They would pair together really well.
That'd be crazy. No, that would be crazy.
That would be fucking
Luka
insanity.
That's why I said don't be surprised if the Lakers say, hey, but if the Celtics would be idiots to take that deal.
Did you hear what I said? You didn't let me finish by what I said. My next call would be if I was the Lakers. If I can get them to take Jaylen Brown, I'm calling the Wizards. Give me the first pick in AD for Luka.
They're not taking that deal. They're not taking
that deal.
Who ain't gonna take the deal? Lakers ain't gonna take the deal. That's the problem.
The Wizards ain't taking the deal.
The Wizards not taking that deal.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot Norm. Did Norm Powell resign? Because they're gonna have Norm Powell, so at least they're gonna have a shooter over there still. They got Norm.
Oh, nigga.
They got Storm.
I don't understand Milwaukee. I don't understand what Milwaukee's doing.
So the Celtics offered Jaylen Brown 2 first-round picks and more.
That's crazy.
2 first and Jaylen Brown. And the Bucks.
Now you know what that smells like. That smells like Giannis said no to that deal.
I was gonna say it smells like PR to me. It smells like they're trying to go wheel, which actually hurts their cases with Jaylen even more because they're bringing. Well, that might also help them though. Actually, no, it doesn't. Because now you're bringing Jaylen's price down. Because you're saying they said, hey, we don't even want him with 2 first-round picks attached.
Which is crazy.
And other shit. That sounds crazy. So now when people come to the table, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, well, you know."
Giannis says no to the deal. Does he want? Can we say he really wants to win?
Listen,
I mean, I think
you can want to win and
Miami's
also be a
probably a
dumb
more
nigga.
attractive city.
You can want to win and still be a dumb nigga.
Look.
Those two things are not separate. You can do both of those things.
We seen Kevin Durant. We seen Kevin Durant do stupid shit.
Exactly, but like he might have it in his head that like,
stupid shit.
Oh, he probably sat down with Pat Riley, and Pat Riley and him probably got the same mindset. Nigga, he wants to win, and he's won before. He's the type of hard nosed, guy. He probably heard all the shit that Pat was talking about it and nutrition plans and shit, and fell for the rings on the table. Giannis probably fell for that shit.
Giannis is like this nigga's about to win 45 games.
Okay, do you have the Miami roster in front of you by chance? Does anybody have that up there?
I can pull it up. Hold on.
Shit, we don't know.
I want to see. Well, I mean, just on paper, like right now, if you take away the players that they have in this trade. So I'm a big Khalil Ware guy. You want to talk about tools he prospects? I'm like that with centers. So I love Khalil Ware.
You know, they don't have.
I love Yannick
yet.
Wiedenhauser.
I can show it.
Okay, they still got Davion. I was gonna say they still got Davion Mitchell.
We could take some people away.
They still got. Are they going to move Andrew Wiggins? Or are you keeping Andrew Wiggins? You keep
28 million. They probably gonna move him.
Okay, so I mean, there's some teams that'll take that because he's expiring, right?
But where you gonna move him to?
I'm sure there's a team that'll take that deal. That's expiring.
Again, I hear you.
I don't know the financials of any of the teams. I'm just saying in general. I think you could easily find a team that will take 28 million.
So they moved 31 million in Tyler Hero. Who else they move?
They moved Khalil Ware. They moved Jaime Jaquez, my dog. They moved.
Where's Khalil Ware's only 4?
Yeah.
They moved who? Who else?
Jaime Jaquez, who's probably a low number 2. He's still on his rookie deal, if I'm not mistaken.
So he's 3.8, and then they moved also the old head,
Kasparis. Right? They moved Kasparis because he's a rookie deal too. That's literally it player-wise. Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez, and Kasparis, Jaka Yunis or whatever. 3 firsts, a pick swap, and a second. And now they have Giannis and Bobby Portis to go with Norm Powell and Bam and Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins.
And you got
Jameer Young, right?
Okay, so you know what, Chai? You're right. This is a Giannis decision, and the reason I know
that's a Giannis decision. He wanted to go there. That's clear.
I will say that's a crazy interior defense, though.
He's got 1 year in a player option after that, and he probably said, "I'm not going to." He probably said this next, "I'm not going to resign with Boston."
Do you make that trade if he's not resigning?
Yes,
you do.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because if I win a title, it's worth it. And if I win a title, it's hard for him to leave then. It's hard for him to get up and say, I'm out of here. It's hard at that point.
He's not winning a title, though. I think we can all kind of, unless there's a bigger move to come with
his title chances are like steps. Done. Shit is over with.
Now, hold on now. Because if the Warriors make a trade for Kawhi,
again, they don't. Look, again, I said this to try in a text message. We had a long thing. I love the idea. They just don't financially. They can't do it. They can't move enough.
I thought they could move the Butler deal.
No, because remember they was out of this deal early because there's not enough moving pieces for them. They got some financial troubles up there, brother.
Yeah, I thought the Butler deal was just their big chip to move around. That's why I was under the impression.
Like they rich, but they got a lot of bills too, nigga. They like Floyd Mayweather rich, nigga.
I don't know about that kind of rich. I don't even know if you want to call that rich.
Nigga, they gonna be selling some assets pretty soon, nigga.
Yeah,
they got a lot of bills.
That rich, bro.
And that's the problem with them. They got a lot of bills up there right now.
Reality, bro. You like okay? We were talking about Coach May with Michigan. Steph Curry might want to pull one of them moves, bro. If they gonna make a fucking move by like August, that's significant. I nigga might want to pull the I want to be traded move. I ain't gonna hold you at this point.
But he should have did it before the draft, though. Because they're not gonna make a move.
He's never gonna make that move. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. If he wants to win, he should.
I mean, yeah, to us, but like to him,
I think Steph is realize. I think Steph is like, look, it's over for that. think Steph realized.
Yeah, he's probably accepted it.
And he's accepted it. I don't want to go anywhere. My family's here. I don't want my family around. We in schools. Like we're part of the community now. Like I'm not going away. It is what it is. We did what we did, and this is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. He's accepting it.
If he did, where do you think he's forced himself to?
See, I don't think it's a matter of if he did. I think there's opportunity over there. Like, I still think there's the opportunity for LeBron to go over there. There's opportunity for Kawhi to go over there. I think those are the opportunities you have to exhaust first before you think about it moving. But in the event that he did move, I don't know, dog. Like,
what do the Clippers take back? They don't have anything attractive to the Clippers.
We don't have.
you would love that nigga over there, wouldn't you?
I would love it, but like, okay, do we say we'll give you Garland? To us, it's like we'll give you Garland and some ancillary pieces.
Neither one of those teams have anything the other team wants.
Yeah, like they don't want Garland. Like, but that's the only piece we have that's quote unquote movable. Really, is Garland. Unless because we're not trading him for Kawhi.
I tell you what.
For Kawhi.
I tell you what. This would fuck the whole league up, and niggas would be so fucking mad. But if you could get him to San Antonio somehow for De'Aaron Fox and pieces, yeah, it would. So peep this.
It won't happen.
It won't happen. But hypothetically, the money would work. If you were to package Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and De'Aaron Fox for Steph Curry, that works. That money works. And with picks, that money works. And if you were to pair Steph Curry and Victor Wembanyama,
look, I know you love Curry.
Do you know how spaced? Do you know how
I'm the Spurs, and you call me with that offer, I hang up before you finish it.
Yeah. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you do. That's crazy to say.
And Harper and Prince. Absolutely
not. You want to wait 2 20-year-olds who are going to be the next ones, and you talk about Steph Curry at 38? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. That's insane. You lost me when you said plus Castle, and then you said plus Harper, and then you said plus Pitts, and I was like, nah. Fuck out of here.
Now we wildin'.
Okay, the reason why I said that is right. Well, Pete, this is the reason why I say it's the money. It's the money. And that's the only reason why I say it. Maybe it's not. So maybe it's not Castle and Harper. Maybe it's Castle and Barnes. Maybe it's they mix them up. But my point is that you would have to come off one of those young guys. That's non-negotiable.
You can have Fox.
No, get the fuck. He's not a young guy. That nigga's 27, bro.
Than Steph. Oh, that's not young now?
Every nigga in the league is younger than Steph. What are you talking about?
When I said Jaylen Brown was 29, y'all looked at me crazy.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, because I saw someone who just had this conversation. I'll forget what show it was on, but I was thinking the same thing. Let me explain to you. There's 2 names on that roster that's untouchable. That's Castle and that's Harper. And we don't say Wimby.
No, and Wembanyama.
Listen. We don't say Wimby because we know that. We don't even mention that. That's a non. There's not a planet they can get Wimby. So we don't.
Next to Cooper Flag, he the face of the league.
So look. So right. So
Cooper for Wemby straight up.
Look, do you know what you have to do to get
face for face?
You know the kind of trade you got to do to get Harper from me right now?
You gotta go crazy. This
gotta be like Jaylen Brown, Anthony Edwards.
If you are in win now territory, if you were to pair Steph Curry and Victor Wembanyama, they're gonna win a championship right now.
I have a theory.
That is the most unstoppable pick and roll in the history of basketball.
I know where he's going. I know Jaylen Brown.
That's the most unstoppable pick and roll in the history of basketball. Do you not understand me?
Do not piss me off and sit here and say he's going to Spurs, bro.
Ooh.
That would piss everybody off.
Don't piss me off.
Think about it.
Don't piss me off. I just said don't piss me off. All right. Why you don't piss me off?
Hey, I would do that.
Castle and Fox for Jaylen Brown? Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick because I gotta look at something.
Look at that money.
Hold on. I gotta look at something real quick because I gotta see what is the Spurs roster.
Yeah, nigga, look at that
roster. What is the Spurs? Because look at this, bro. If you were to send De'Aaron Fox and you were to send, where's Harrison Barnes?
Why would the Celtics do that? Is my question.
Because they need a point guard and they can get another shooting guard and they get a combo
Why
guard.
is the answer in their mind? Let's go get Fox. I'm just asking. Like, I just don't understand why.
No, I mean that's for sure.
Because you have to improve at this point. I think that helps both of them.
I mean, I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't go that far.
I'm saying you get rid of this ground player, and the best package for Brown would be something like De'Aaron Fox, Castle, and what's the draft? What is the Spurs draft pick? Because they always got assets. They always find a way to get high draft picks. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where they draft. Where does the Spurs draft? I don't think they have a high draft.
I don't know where they draft either. I'm just talking.
I think they're pick 20. I think they have pick
20.
Hey, yo, so in a deep draft, in one of the deepest drafts in history, you get a bona fide 25.
I want them to get Morez Johnson, by the way.
Hold on. Hear me out. You get a bona fide 20 to 25 point score. You get a budding superstar in Castle, or budding star in Castle. You get a 20 pick in a deep draft, and you probably throw another first round draft pick in there. Oh yeah, Celtics got to listen to that. They got to listen to that. You be idiot not to listen to that.
I don't know if Fox being the man. I mean, to me,
he ain't the man. It's Castle.
To me, if it's Golden State, the only reason why it makes sense is because they're already a declining franchise. So they would be wanting to get a hold of young assets and draft capital. Fox is only in the deal because the money has to make sense. If you're talking about Boston is legit trying to get a superstar for Jaylen Brown. That's the reason why they would offer Giannis for him. If it's not one of those kind of dudes, Giannis, Kevin Durant, something like that, they're not even looking at moving Jaylen Brown. I don't even. If they do move him, it's got to be for another ancillary piece. It can't just be for a bunch of scattered pieces you're gonna put around Jason Tatum. I don't see that.
I don't see Castle. I think Castle is the guy that you look at. You go, him and Harper are the budding stars of this.
I'll tell you what. They're gonna have to make a decision within the next couple of years as to who they move forward with, because you're not gonna have
couple years, nigga. They might have a couple of hours.
Yeah, they got a couple.
Yeah,
months.
yeah.
They got a couple months, nigga.
No, because Dylan Harper. I'm saying Dylan Harper is only on his second year, so we still in his rookie deal. And Castle.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the Spurs. I'm talking about the Spurs. You guys ODing. I'm talking about the Spurs. They have a couple years to decide whether or not they want to go with Castle or Harper, because they're not going to be able to pay both of those guys the rookie max contracts that are coming for them.
Why not?
I mean, Victor Wembanyama is going to extend.
They got to move Fox.
Victor Wembanyama, they're going to extend for max dollars. They're going to extend Castle and Harper for max. They're going to be in the same situation OKC's in.
Yeah, but they'll have better pieces.
They're better pieces. They'll have better pieces. Better though.
Yeah, then they gonna win.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. You ain't moving one of them niggas.
We thought Chet was a good contract until we realized, oh no, they.
Yeah. A Chrysler 300 looked like a Chrysler 300 till the Bentley pull up. That's what happened to Chet.
Fair pull up.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah, it was over after that.
All right. Let's get back to our Mount Rushmore. Athletes who became bigger after losing. Where were we at? Randall, did you have yours?
I said Kobe. I said Kobe, John Elway. I said who else I say? I said Kobe, John Elway. I said Reggie Miller, and then I needed one more. Lose first.
Yeah, this Giannis shit kind of fucked the whole pod up. Jan bomb.
That shit was good.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, nigga. Who you tell me? I'm done. I got three. It threw me off.
All right, I got Canelo Alvarez. I got Kobe. I got Mike Tyson after losing to Buster Douglas. And I got
that's an interesting one.
And I'm gonna throw a curveball with this one. I'm gonna say Conor McGregor. After losing to Nate Diaz, that nigga went on to fight Floyd Mayweather and become bigger than ever.
I'm looking at the Spurs roster, nigga.
Nigga still on it.
Nah, you tripping, nigga? I'm talking about, nigga. I think Boston we consider a trade like that.
I don't know.
We're gonna see. These next couple hours gonna be.
Tomorrow, I'm so glad. And I ain't got trivia tomorrow. Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, this is I want to know why. I think I know why, but I want to know why. So my trivia, you know, I do trivia every Tuesday. Well, I'm getting trivia this week because originally it was supposed to be KG and Pierce doing a draft party at Yamava at the casino. And apparently they canceled that shit. I think it's because niggas ain't coming to see Paul Pierce, bro. I think that's what happened, unfortunately. I think they was like these, and it wasn't even expensive. It was like 15 to get in and like 60 to get a photo op with them niggas. And they canceled it. And I think it's because them tickets wasn't moving like that. And KG said, I ain't going out to no fucking San Bernardino, nigga.
I ain't driving all the way out there, nigga. Ain't nothing out there for me, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Mount Rushmore's scariest single seasons ever.
Scariest, like people who just like put the fear in the heart of their opponents.
Yep.
Okay, I got one in mind.
This is basketball related. It's a very basketball question. I got a football.
Okay, I got 1, 2.
I got 3.
Y'all niggas is writing it down?
All right. No, okay, so I got Messi's 2011-2012 with Barcelona. That nigga scored 73 goals in 60 games. Just nobody could do nothing with that nigga. I got 2007 Randy Moss on the Patriots. Couldn't do nothing with that nigga. I have 2012 Braun. Nigga just came back with a vengeance after Miami lost. And I have, I believe that's 88 Jordan. Off the top of my head, I'm going to go 88 Jordan. That's MVP DPOY, right? 88? I'm going to go with that.
That's on my list too.
Yep.
Hold on. I had one more.
See, I'm the only nigga here. It's football season. You know what I'm saying? The most popular sport in the world, Craig. I'm the only one keeping it alive on the pod. I'm fine with that. You know, so all them fine Latina women out there, remember who held it down for football. All right.
Oh, I got it. I got mine.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You talking about hoops and football over here. And Latinas love us because we tall and chocolate, nigga.
I got mine. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, nigga. 05 Kobe. 35 a game. 88 Jordan. 2000.
Yeah, that nigga was fucking.
2006 Michael Vick. And 2000 Tiger Woods.
Is 06 Vic the first year with the with the Eagles?
No.
Last
year with the Falcons.
Last year with the Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Cam trying to figure it out. 2,500 yards, 20 touchdowns in the air. Nigga, how many touchdowns? Nigga,
yeah, he rushed for 1,000 on 8 carry too.
Yeah.
It's just the team went 7-9. That's why I'm like, is that the year we want to go with?
You hear how people talk about Michael Vick?
Bro, but that first year with the Eagles, my nigga.
Oh, that was crazy too.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
He went stupid with the Eagles.
He had 2 or 3 years with the Eagles that he played. Bro, that's Andy Reid, man. Andy Reid I wish he would have been Andy Reid his whole career. Could you imagine him being with Andy his whole career?
Oh God. Well, there's a lot of quarterbacks who say for that. Andy Reid is just that dude, bro.
All right, go ahead, try it. You'll go.
I'm gonna go Barry Bonds 2004.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Pedro Martinez, 2000.
Ooh, arguably the greatest pitching season of all time. Great pick.
I'm going to go Hussein Bolt, 09.
You can pick a year. Any year.
That wasn't
And
even
I'm going to
that
go,
wasn't a big year.
yeah, but he dominated every fucking race there was. The Nationals, everything. Destroyed everything in front of him in
He
09.
didn't even win the gold.
It doesn't matter. It's one of the most dominant. Look it up. It's one of the most dominant track seasons ever.
Hey, I'm just pointing out he didn't win no gold. Like
I mean, why you gotta win gold to dominate, nigga?
that's
Go look
standard.
it up.
Because that's the standard in track and field.
I mean, that's the standard for those years.
That's like-
There's a
that's
lot
like-
of years.
That's like picking a golfer that don't win the Masters.
You know that saying that to a track athlete is hella offensive. Because because a lot of things have to align for you to be in your top peak condition during those years. There's a lot more to track and field than just the Olympics. A lot more.
I understand that, but I've actually talked to a silver medalist. I have pictures with it.
No, I know that's the goal, but I'm saying
No. What I'm saying is, they spent all those years you're mentioning to get, especially for a nigga like him, he doing all that shit to get to 2012. But I hear you.
All right.
You should listen.
fuck it. Since you pressing the nigga, I'll replace that with 95, 96 Jordan.
Like any Olympics, nigga. Any Olympics with him, to be honest. With him,
And then my last one's going to be Gretzky, 85, 86.
I was gonna say pick a year, nigga. That's another pick a year, nigga, right there.
I mean, that year he had 215 points, nigga.
Barry
That
Bonds
shit's crazy.
I mean, that was just something like there's damn near every year in his prime, and he was just doing shit nobody ever done before.
For sure. All right, Mount Rushmore, if you had to be their athletes,
What do you mean? You had to be there. Like just
you had to be there to see him.
Oh yeah, okay, I can do this. I'm writing mine down so I don't forget.
All right, I can go if you want, if you guys want to see what I'm thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, first one is gonna be Barry Sanders.
We got the same.
He's one of those guys that's super underappreciated that you had to fucking be there to see it. You had to be there on Sunday to watch those arbitrary Detroit Lion games where he was just doing shit that was completely destroying the world. And had social media been around that time, Barry Bonds would get the respect that he deserves. But because they weren't one of those nationally televised games or televised teams or one of those teams that always went deep in the playoffs every single year, he didn't really get the media attention that he deserved. So I feel like he's one of those you had to be there to see him kind of guys. My second one is going to be Bo Jackson. Very short career,
I hate you.
but the dominance in his short-lived career was just some next-level shit. A guy that literally had like a 4-year career.
Fucking horse collar
He he fucking showed up in every rap song, every cultural reference that he could in just this very short time. So yeah, I feel like he's a you had to be there to see him kind of guy. Another guy feels that way is Jerry Rice. I think Jerry Rice gets downplayed a lot because of his lack of open field speed. But I think if you were there to watch how concise he ran his routes, and if you were there to see how professional he was and how he played the game extremely intelligent by not taking punishment, always diving under the tackle, always knowing when to take punishment and when not to. I think he gets underplayed a lot in the greatest football player of all time conversations, and I think he should be more prevalent in those conversations. And my last one is going to be Dennis Rodman. I think Dennis Rodman is one of those guys that, because he didn't show up in the points and assists stat sheet so high, you really had to see how he fished for rebounds and how he went to go get it and why people talk about him and why he was such a superstar and a phenomena by rebounding the basketball. So that's my 4.
You got yours, Randall?
I got 3.
First.
He stole Bo Jackson. I'm trying to come up with
I didn't steal shit, nigga. I went first.
that's why I should
All right.
start throwing my shit out there.
Okay, I'm a cheat off rip. I'm cheating. I'm going Cheryl Miller.
Yeah, because
I don't think people really understand how good she was in the game of
she
basketball.
was. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with LaDainian Tomlinson. When people talk about the best backs ever, they don't talk about LaDainian Tomlinson really ever, and it kind of boggles my mind. Maybe because I had to watch him run my team over twice a year during the prime of his career. But you want to talk about receiving, rushing threats, had the
Sure.
record for most touchdowns, like you name it, this nigga did it all. Kind of along the lines of what you were saying with Jerry Rice, I'm actually going to say Larry Fitzgerald. I don't think people are going to be very kind to
I like that.
Fitzgerald as time goes on.
I like that.
And Larry Fitzgerald was a monster.
Nigga had natural stickum on his hands.
Yeah. I mean, the stat everybody always mentions is that nigga had more career tackles than drop passes. Like, that's unworldly.
That's crazy.
And if I had to pick one more, I didn't say any NBA niggas. So if I had to pick an NBA nigga who was just like, please, I always fuck his name up. I don't want to fuck his name up. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He got booted from the league for protesting again, not standing up for the anthem.
Colin
In
Kaepernick.
the NBA. No, in the NBA.
Oh
No, my
Abdul Rahul. Abdul
Yes.
Rahul.
Yes.
yeah,
That nigga.
he was super nice, bro. He was dumb nice.
Chris,
bro.
I know. I called him Chris Jackson because I could never say his name. So I was like, look, I knew that nigga at LSU. This is what that nigga's name was then. I'm sorry, I don't want to keep
Yeah, it
this
was
about
Chris
so bad.
Jackson. Yeah,
Yeah, but that nigga was a problem, and you will never
he was a
know it
super
now.
problem.
Yeah,
He was like low key the precursor to Steph Curry.
he was.
That
the
nigga
Steph-
was, yeah, for sure.
The way he was
Absolutely.
shooting was not heard of when he was doing it. So yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. Well, who's yours, Cam? You got yours? Or did you finish, Randall?
No, I didn't say
No, that was me. Randall's up.
Oh, let's go.
All right. Since she stole Bo Jackson from me, I took him off my list. But he was mine. All right. One's recent. Cam Newton.
Okay.
You had to see Cam play in order to understand who Cam was. I saw Cam.
Especially the way he wearing these hats now and shit. Yeah, he's not open the case.
I saw Cam win a national title by himself.
That nigga dresses like an art auctioneer.
Cam take his team to the Super Bowl by himself. By himself, my nigga.
Nigga's best receiver was Ted Ginn Jr.
Nigga, he took a team to the Super Bowl by himself. One is he's mentioned a lot, but people don't respect it like I think they should. Larry Bird. You have to see Larry Bird to really appreciate that 28, 11, and 7 for a career. You gotta see that to appreciate.
Yeah, it hits different.
It
It hits different when you see it.
Yeah.
Most people say he's just a white boy. They were just shooting. No,
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
I was gonna say, I think it's
He
because
was
he's
not.
white. I think it's
When
because he's white.
when you see him out there cooking your favorite niggas, you look at him different. Then, like, nigga, this, hey, yo,
And he wasn't just cooking them; he was talking shit while cooking.
shit, why he was cooking.
He told Xavier McDaniel before a game, he got a present for you for Christmas. Got on the baseline right in front of that bench, shot the 3, turned back and said, "Merry fucking Christmas," and then the shot went in. Like, come on, my nigga.
He told Isaiah Thomas, who y'all got gonna take me? And he pointed to a white kid. He goes, the white boy? Oh man. He said he's telling Chuck Daly, you better get one of them brothers over here on me. I'm gonna go with 50 tonight. And they went 50. He's talking shit every time. He's like, get a brother
That nigga-
off the bench over here. Don't
That nigga played the
disrespect
game
me.
left-handed and dropped 30. Like, what are we talking
Don't
about?
disrespect me, nigga. Like I'm one of them ones. Better get a
He's one
brother
of
over
them
here.
ones, bro. That's a
No,
fact.
I don't know if that's ever been done since. Like a nigga deliberately
playing
going and playing the
offhanded?
game left-handed, offhanded, and scoring 30.
Kobe did it in the second
And it
half.
was like an efficient 30.
Yeah, no, he was getting shots off.
Yeah, Kobe did it in the second half because he got hurt. He hurt his shoulder. He started shooting.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But
He had to, but I don't
He deliberately had like, I'm gonna go and score 30.
know. He didn't start the game like, You niggas is so trash. I'm gonna play left-handed and still beat you niggas. Like,
I want to say that was that early, it was like an early Blazers team. He did that shit. It was a regular season game. It was a regular season game, and he did that shit, bro. Like,
I like the Cheryl Miller. So I'm gonna go with women's basketball. Cheryl Swoops.
great one.
You had to see
great
Cheryl.
one.
Cheryl was Michael Jordan of the WNBA before all this other shit niggas was talking about. Like she was the one. Another one is they see him, but they don't know Charles Barkley.
That's a great one.
Yeah, that's a great one.
To see him dominate 7-footers at 6'3.5", it's amazing. It was amazing to see.
Charles Barkley might be the most disrespected legend there is.
Probably.
Charles dominated 7-footers. Charles laughing niggas when they 7 foot, be like, "Oh, he got 10 rebounds." You should, nigga. You 7 feet. I was out there getting 15, and I'm 6'3". You should go get 10 of them. That's easy. Yeah, Charles is one of the ones, man. But I have Charles as the greatest power forward of all time. That's just my personal opinion.
If Charles Barkley was 7 feet, he'd be the best center of all time. It wouldn't even be close.
Charles Barkley was 6'7". He was 6'7". He'd be the greatest center of all time. Not power forward, center of all times. Like, it's crazy.
For sure. All right, who's yours, Cam?
Gary said it.
Already get mine.
Oh, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore performances so great they sound fake.
We already I got my number one off real. Actually, I have two of them from the same event.
Every game Michael Jordan plays in.
Oh, is this only sports?
No, I was just fucking around.
Well, I'm just because mine weren't sports. My mind went to music. So are we talking sports?
That counts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So all right, cool. All right, cool. I'll go there. All right, cool.
All right, sports. Okay.
Sports and you can do music too, Cam.
Oh, I can do music?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one is the original halftime show. Michael Jackson just standing there on stage for 4 minutes and everybody screaming at him.
I'm with something at your face, nigga.
that's like you can't explain that to somebody now and it makes sense. Like, so the nigga stood there with metal underwear on the outside of his pants, and everybody lost their shit for 4 minutes.
The moment you start talking, I start looking at this nigga for the same.
I knew exactly where you were going with that one.
I knew where he was going, so he started talking. I said,
yeah. And then the second one that came to mind was it raining when Prince did Purple Rain at the halftime show.
Yes, that's
It
crazy.
starts to
Yeah,
rain
that was
as he's
fucking
doing
nasty.
Purple Rain.
That was
That
In
was
Minneapolis, right? Wasn't it in
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis? Yeah.
Yes. And it starts raining. That was insane. That was like crazy. You can't script that.
You can't choreograph that shit.
No, you cannot. I want Steph's game in that was the gold medal game against France. That's like you can't I audibly yelled multiple times as Steph was hitting shots on these niggas. Like it was insane. It's just hard to really put into words. I'm just glad.
I don't think I could ever explain to my grandson that Steph Curry shot over 2 overstretched defenders, and one of them were 7 feet, and he looked off Kevin Durant and LeBron James, who were wide open. That sounds fake as fuck. That sounds unreal.
Shit! I need one more performance. Not like you had to have seen it took over. That's not too unbelievable. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just do this one just to kind of keep things moving along. I'm gonna say that Johnny Manziel game against Alabama, the breakout Johnny Manziel game. Because if you sat back and I told you like this little white boy right here is about to go crazy. He's about to him and Mike Evans. I'm sorry. But if you told if you told me, this little white boy about to go crazy with this receiver Mike Evans, you can't.
He didn't go crazy.
He went crazy though.
This shit. Like,
bro, I'm sorry, dude.
There's a few things that will automatically push Randall's button. That's one of them.
You said Johnny Manziel. I know this nigga ain't finna say what I think he finna say. I've had
I'm sorry.
I know
Man.
he
I'm
was finna-
sorry. I'm sorry I had to do that to you, brother. I'm sorry.
I know this nigga ain't finna say what I think he finna say. All right. I got three of them, so I'll just start right now. I'll come up with the next one. Since you took my Super Bowl from MJ, I'm gonna do MJ's moonwalk. Was it the Grammys?
No, that was the Motown 25.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when he broke the moonwalk out, like that.
Motown 25 performance.
Like we see it on TV and it still look unreal. You can see it. We see it in color, and it's like, nigga, that wasn't real in that moment. In a losing effort, Michael Vick in a national championship game.
Yeah.
The only reason they lost to Florida State is the nigga ran out of gas. He got tired.
The fact that they were in the national championship game is
Michael Vick
crazy.
got there by himself. Again, Michael Vick got there by himself.
1,000%.
Magic Johnson's 42 in his rookie year in Game 6 to win the title. That shit just doesn't sound. It's 42, 15, and 7. Like this is like some shit you see on TV. And then my last one would probably be. It sounds unreal. It sounds fake. Go ahead, try. I'm gonna come up with my last one.
There's a big one that we haven't said that's college related, but yeah.
That's college related. Christian Laettner going 30. What did he go like 15 for 15 or some shit like that?
No, yeah, he had a few. Later had a few.
One of the greatest college players.
Facts.
I'm gonna go Kobe's 81. I think as we get further and further from that, that's gonna get faker, sound faker and faker. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say Kareem's win record through high school and college.
This sounds made up.
That shit just sounds made up. Like sounds fake.
Nigga really want.
You gotta say Wilt's 100 because it's not on camera.
I was gonna say, nigga,
That's
nobody
right.
saw it. That's the problem. Nobody saw it.
Like 4 niggas still living saw that shit.
That's being generous.
That is being generous for sure. And my last one has got to be Barry Bonds in 04 being struck out like 200 and some fucking time. That shit sounds fake. Yeah, or being walked. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'll say this. Not the whole year, but I'll say him being walked with bases loaded. That sounds fake.
Yeah, that's insane. That was they were.
That sounds fake as fuck.
And we saw it. It didn't happen once. It happened multiple times.
So it happened multiple fucking times.
They said, "Fuck it, give him the base."
Give him the
Yeah,
base.
give him the base.
It's one run is better than 4.
Give him the base.
Yeah,
nigga.
one run is better than 4. Yeah,
Hey,
I've never
Barry-
believed that shit if I can see
How
it.
do you think Barry felt at that moment when they did that shit to him?
Like a god.
Barry was up there like, "Yeah, nigga, you better."
Well, Barry was so arrogant. He was probably like, "Yep." That's
What the fuck you better do?
And the,
Yeah,
cold
that's what
part, and the cold part is, at the end of the day, Barry still only hit like 330. So you're still gonna win 7 out of 10 times, but you're so scared of it that you're going, "Fuck that, fuck that."
because it wasn't that was the thing. Like he wasn't just hitting for power; he was hitting for average. So it's like it's not like he's Adam Dunn out here. Like he's getting the hits off regardless.
You're a
It ain't gotta
baseball
be-
guy. Do you think
Yeah.
you think baseball's better then than it is now?
We've had this discussion. No, and not just because my team is winning.
No, I just think that too many people try to hit for power and strike out too fucking much. Shit.
I just think pitching is just passed them by. They gotta figure out how to adjust.
But it ain't just pitching. When I've been listening to a lot of these like great hitters. They're like, man, it's just the technique these batters do. Everybody's trying to hit home runs.
Well, one thing I love about that is you watch like MLB Network. They actually are breaking down swings and shit like
Right.
that. And I appreciate that. Unlike the shit we got to deal with the NBA where they don't have nobody who want to talk about the game that really love it. Which is why-
You ever get A-Rod break the game down? I'll be like, nigga,
Yeah.
Niggas got a lot to say. A-Rock is a fucking G. That's what he.
No, well, A-Rod was a fucking baseball robot. That nigga eats, sleeps, and breathed baseball.
He's the one
Like,
who's really looking at the technique because he was like, a lot of these guys, they're all coming up, and he goes, we used to look at the ball right here, take the bat, and we used to try to hit it under. And that way, in the power took it out, he goes, but if I don't hit it out, I'm going to hit for a percentage. These guys, everybody's trying to take it out.
Everybody's launching. It's all launching.
That's why they batting 200. Getting 150 million, batting 200.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. I know this nigga Tony Gwynn is fucking
Roll over the
kicking himself. That nigga's rolling around in the grave. All right, let's get the curveball questions. Would you rather be misunderstood by everyone or understood by no one?
Isn't that the same thing?
No. Being misunderstood by everyone or being understood by no one are two completely different things.
Are we sure?
Yeah, because misunderstanding can come with perceptions. No understanding at all comes with no perception. They just do not understand you. Like, I can not understand you versus saying, like, I could say, I don't understand Cam's music versus saying Cam's music is ratchet and it has no substance and no bars. That's being misunderstood. Not understanding is just like, I just don't get it.
Fine, nigga. Damn, understood by no one. Nigga, fuck.
Oh, introvert ass. All right, nigga, understood by no one. This is me and my PS5.
Nigga, that's it.
Understood. I'm like,
yeah.
Because I can still be
I'd
right.
rather nigga not understand me than assume that they do.
Yeah, I would rather be misunderstood because I can always use your misunderstanding to my leverage. If I'm not if I'm not understood at all, there's nothing I can do with that. But if I'm misunderstood, I could use that all the times. All right, is confidence earned or is it a decision?
It's a decision.
Earned.
I know
Well,
a
what'd
lot
you
of
think,
niggas who
Ian?
are confident.
Earned.
I said it's a decision. There's a lot of niggas who are confident with nothing, with no type of real reason to be confident.
Is that real confidence?
The reason I say this is
Yeah.
the more you work, the more confident you get. See, I think when you're looking at the confidence at a very elite level, right? You're looking at Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan type confidence. Well, that's inherent. That's inherent. Like, that's a craze. But for 97% of the rest of the population, the more you prepare, the more confident you are.
I'm not mad at that. But I still think there's a lot of niggas who have confidence who have no business having it.
I mean,
We know too. Look, man, we just know too many rappers, bro. Tried. The most confident rappers are the wackest fucking rappers you've ever heard in your life.
But Cam, there's a difference between being confident and delusional.
Yeah, see, I look at confidence based. In my opinion, confidence can only be earned because confidence can only be on the back of accomplishments. That's it. There's no other form of confidence. There's no other form of confidence to me. People bloviating dumb shit that they've never done in a confident way is not confidence to me. Confidence is the guy that has a hedge fund that tells me how to manage one. Confidence is a rapper, the caliber of Cam Archer telling me how to structure bars. That's kind of like, to me, that makes sense. Any other space of confidence that anyone speaks to me from in which they have not accomplished themselves, I kind of don't take too much heed to it. So to me, yeah, it has to be earned. You have to go out and get that for you to be able to confidently tell somebody else how to do it or confidently explain it to them. If you have not done that or you have not studied that at length, it's going to be really tough for me to accept anything you fucking say as confidence, regardless of how, programmed it comes out of your mouth. But that's just me.
Everybody can tell you how to do it, but they never did it.
Yeah, like everybody's a truth seller, but them niggas ain't true for themselves. Like, All right, what is more dangerous, blind ambition or complete contentment?
Complete contentment.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Like, nigga, you just happy right there? Like, that's it. That's a scary proposition. But that's the ultimate of ignorance is bliss then right there. That's like, if you would just be like, I'm good right here. I'm good right here. I've done nothing else. I'm fine. Nothing. That's kind of spooky.
Yeah, I think blind ambition is way more dangerous.
Really?
Because because blind ambition leads people to do anything for the goal. And that's when it becomes really dangerous. Right? Like, I'll give an example, because we all have come from some sort of street factions or have had ties to it or know people involved. A lot of niggas would lead you to believe that was the only choice that they had. And if we're being real, that's not the only choice that them niggas had. Like, there was a job somewhere that you just kind of felt wasn't up to your standard of life that you wanted to live. So
up to your standard of theft.
Yeah, it wasn't up to your standard of ambition. So you decided to go do what you did because you wanted to be in a certain tax bracket. And I understand it. I get it. But that's that type of ambition that creates Ponzi schemes and like that shit's super dangerous. It can get people in debt, in jail, paying restitution, dead. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I go with blind ambition all day. I deal with a content nigga all day. Like, you just good where you at? Like, okay, cool. But the nigga that wants to conquer the world and doesn't know how to do it in a legit way, fuck that nigga. Nah, I'm good.
I didn't know you was about to take it to Grand Theft Auto, nigga. I thought you was just talking about it.
I was talking about the symbol space.
Yeah, man. You took it to the block.
What'd you think, Randall? Did you already, you went? You didn't go.
Yeah,
Did you?
I said it, nigga. You made me change my mind, nigga.
I didn't know he was taking it back to the block. I thought he was just talking about civil niggas.
I'm
over
just
here.
saying, like, you know, I'm saying in no type of way, like,
I was talking about in a job setting, you know, like, jeez.
Hey, even a nigga in the job setting.
This nigga said you gotta watch out for Benny Blanco from the Bronx.
Sure.
Like, nigga,
Absolutely
goddamn,
do.
okay, shit.
You sure do.
My
Absolutely.
bad, my bad, Benny.
Absolutely. For before you start paying restitution out your corner store for keeping product there. All right, last one. If nobody could ever judge you, how much would your life change? I know, interesting. Look at Cam Faye. You're like,
I'm like, 'cause I don't really like what is. I don't know how much that's affecting it now. I guess the way I'm looking at it and thinking about it, like how much is people.
I mean, of course it affects your life. As an artist, you can't say how people judge you doesn't affect your life. Of course it does.
But there's so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they aren't judging it, then like, if there is no judgment, do I even have listenership? I guess that's
well. I mean, somebody
people have to
wanting to
decide
listen.
what their tastes are.
Right.
So is that technically their judgment that I make good music, right? So if there is no judgment, then everybody getting music off? Is that what's happening here? Or
Well, this is about you. If no one can ever judge you, that doesn't change.
Yeah,
how
I'm
the world
saying,
is,
like,
nigga.
I'm saying, well, that does change how people listen to my music, because if they're not judging it, they're not deciding whether or not it's good or bad, because you're judging the music.
Nobody could judge you. They try. This is stupid.
And not just why is this a stupid question, nigga? Because niggas don't get it.
Hey, why you judging the question?
No.
Nigga judging the question.
This nigga Randall brain got fried and said, "Nah, this is stupid. I ain't fucking with it."
Like, I read it like 4 times. I'm like, so? like think about, like, read it. Like, when you read it, it says, if no
Yeah, I
one,
mean, it's clear as day to me.
if no one could ever judge you, how much would your life change? Not a fucking
You want me to explain how it would change mine?
The rent is due on the first, nigga. It ain't good at all.
But that's not judgment, though. I'm talking about having opinions on your life and opinions on.
Well,
like,
it would change in a lot of ways. If we're doing it that way, it change a lot of ways. You can't get jobs. You can't if you're a business owner. People don't trust. People might not trust you. There's a lot of ways. Yeah, if nobody.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I know for me, if no one can ever judge me, I'm running the bag way up, nigga, like super way up. Because if you can't judge me, I'm just gonna go do what I do, and I'm good, and everyone's gonna every pitch I have for a client is gonna convert. Like, yeah, I'm running the bag up.
I'm just gonna say it here. I'm just gonna say it here, nigga. We 3 black men. We're more talented than most white men. We're definitely gonna, and nobody judged us based on who we are. Of course, black people as a whole would be better off.
He's got a point there. He's got a point.
Yeah, I would definitely run the bag up. Number one, I might have like more than one chick because no one could ever judge me.
No one's judging you. Yeah. It's Chris Rock.
Yeah, like
13% of the population. We're 90% of the Final Four.
Yeah. There's a lot of things there. There's a lot of things in life that would change for sure.
That's a fact.
Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy.
I'll be Magic Johnson. All right, for sure.
No, I wouldn't be mad.
I'm getting more. Well, not the results. Getting more info here. Bucks owner Jimmy Haslam was a driving force in taking Miami's deal for Giannis over Boston. Haslam didn't want to risk Jaylen Brown wanting out of Milwaukee in a year after dealing with Giannis and Myles Garrett's trade demands because he's also the Browns owner.
That's stupid.
The
only way you can ever win is by dealing with the superstar and what comes with that. That's stupid.
Hey, I say it all the time. Bad organizations are bad for a reason. It is typically from the top down.
That is the dumbest shit I have ever fucking heard.
Trade for the next 15 years.
I don't want to fucking deal with a superstar's attitude, so I'm not going to trade for a superstar. That's pretty much what he said.
That's pretty much what he said.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he said. He said,
you guys don't agree?
I don't want the expectations of a superstar, so I rather have some young kids who just have to be here. All the season ticket holders should cancel their season subscriptions.
Absolutely.
Like, because he's not married to winning. That owner's not married to winning.
Not at all. I mean, he pretty much told you that that's the exact opposite of what he wants to do. He said, I'm not dealing with no superstars and no attitudes that come with them because I've already dealt with that. I'm just going to have a mediocre franchise that wins 30 games a year, and you guys can buy tickets or not.
Yo, I love Twitter, bro. Somebody photoshopped Giannis's face onto Will, the last episode of the season, him standing in the living room by himself. And they say Giannis arriving in Miami after Pat Riley traded everybody for him, right? And somebody responded, that's unrealistic. Giannis will never have this much space with that roster. God damn. Yo. Hey, yo, Wiggins, shoot as much as you want out there. Go ahead. Davion Mitchell, you're wide open. That's a good point. I ain't going to hold you. That's a good point. Davion Mitchell better shoot 40% from 3 next year.
Hey, Randall, if your jumper's still good, this might be the time, bro, for you to go fly out from Miami, dog.
I got some copper fits for you.
Ain't so good, trust me. It's gone. It's gone.
Hey, just hit him with a couple of these. Get him with a couple of these right here. Get him in
there. A little up and under. One step, man. You got that. You got that.
Hey, I know you still got the footwork. Hey, pivot.
I can get about 6 in a row, and then it's gonna get real spooky after that.
That might be all they need. 3 in the first half, 3 in the second half. That's it.
No,
they're gonna call you the microwave.
That's me standing still. You're not talking about get him down. Once I get him down, that cuts down to 2.
Like Cam said, that you gonna be Vinny Johnson on that roster, bro.
You gonna be Vinny, baby.
Now with this right hip.
Not with this right hip.
Not gonna happen, brother. Not gonna happen.
All right, Isaiah Thomas. Okay, you got the hip injury going.
I can yell at him from a stance. That's about open. I can yell at him from his head about the goodness it's gonna get from me, buddy.
That's nasty, brother.
Man, what is going on with the hip issues at this age, nigga? Fuck. Same here.
Y'all gotta start doing your yoga. Y'all don't do yoga?
Dog, I do. I stretch. I work. Work out the area. All that shit.
Yoga? When did you start doing yoga?
Like recently, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Probably like 2 years ago.
Listen to a 12-year-old on the podcast, nigga. The nigga ain't not even.
Hey, you know what I'm not gonna be saying at 44? God damn, this hip because I didn't stretch enough. I be stretch. I stretch every morning. We got the yoga mat right by the couch, nigga. I am afraid.
I used to stretch every Monday about 5 years ago. I used to stretch all the time. But it's just, man, life just getting away. It just make you stiff.
I had a homie tear his Achilles playing pickleball. I said, nope. No, sir. Not me.
Fuck that.
I saw one.
No, I stretch daily. I'm in the gym 5 days. I play ball a couple days a week. Like I'm active as fuck, but it's just I don't know. It's not really like it's like a hip degeneration thing. Like I can't even explain. It's like the shit just don't fire the way it used to fire. Like when you know what I mean? And then it just be taking days off. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you might wake up tomorrow morning and my hip is like not today. So you're just walking with an awkward little thing because it's just that day. It's just weird.
Chiropractor, man. That's the only thing that helps. Because a lot of times your legs be jammed up and all that
misalignment.
Yeah, you gotta get just your life corrected. It ain't. You can't stretch your bones. Can't.
That's true. But you can't work.
I need them little fake ass Instagram pages that be saying they got this little gel that was made in China or India that regenerates I need that shit to be real. And I need that shit to be a doctor near me, nigga, because I'm tired of
You know what I want? Those like beds that invert you and like hang you upside down? Dude, that decompress a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had one and got rid of it because I was like, man, I ain't doing this old people shit.
Until you became old.
Now you old people. Now you old people.
Now you old nigga.
I'm like, oh man, I didn't see the future. I didn't look into my future. Bad investments.
Now you the one. You the old nigga now. Damn.
I'm the old nigga.
How life fucking turns around. Nah, for sure.
If I didn't play basketball so long, my body would feel so much better.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm
still out there. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I'm still out there damaging mine, so.
What happens is when you keep damaging it, you build a pain tolerance. When you stop, that's when it's like, oh, okay.
Building calluses. Like
I just want to remind you that I'm still here, nigga. Stop. They be like, I want to remind you this joint right here that you neglected. I'm still here. I want you to feel this.
With the t-shirt, Tanisha Campbell, I'm still here. Again, pain.
Before I go to bed, thanks, Cam. Stretch tonight and in the morning.
Please do. Please, for the sake of my niggas' health, stretch, please.
I got to, because I got leg day tomorrow, and that shit just is not my jam, nigga.
I don't know anybody. No, there's no, person who's not a masochist who loves leg day. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, to love leg days.
I mean, it's crazy as these women do. They love that shit. Every fucking day, 5 days a week, they be in the gym lifting legs.
And then wonder why they ain't got ass still. And then they still wonder why they ain't got no ass. They ain't lifting right. They lifting too much. Well, the
problem is, niggas, they be having ass and no triceps. That's the crazy part.
No upper body strength whatsoever.
They got the lower body of a fucking gym girl and the upper body of a fucking Mexican female kitchen worker. Like, that shit crazy.
All you see on their stories is the full rack on the leg press. Just the full rack.
That's it. The whole rack.
I do not believe the Boston Celtics fucked this trade up. I mean, not the Boston. The Milwaukee.
I was going to say Boston. Yeah, man. Has one, baby.
Well, this trade will have blowback for Boston because now that it's known that Jaylen Brown was included, they got to get rid of him. Well, ain't no way they bringing him back to training camp, nigga.
I think Jaylen was mutual for Jaylen. Jaylen wants to be their one option. I think he was okay with it. I don't think he's feeling any kind of animosity about him trying to trade it because he's like, good, nigga, I've been wanting to trade it.
Nah, but it's leverage. It's leverage with the organization. Now he can probably force some shit because he could be like, I'm offended that you guys would actually really consider trading me. And you know how they do. I'm upset. Well, nigga, show me what it feels like when you angry. Is that what Pusha T said?
He won Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying?
What if Boston say, "Fuck you, we gonna run it back, and you gonna be here, nigga"?
I think that's what they're gonna do. I ultimately think that's what they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna get a deal that they're happy with.
Not after losing Giannis.
That was the only piece that made sense to keep it tall.
It's the only piece that makes them better. It just makes them like, okay, we're gonna win the chip. We got a chance, like Little J, win this chip next year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I think that was the bona fide piece for them, and since they struck out on that, they should run it back. But you know how players are, man. These guys are sensitive and volatile, bro. So as soon as their name is not mentioned in the right light or the light that they don't like, then all of a sudden they're offended and they want to be on the move and they want to go somewhere else. You know how I go.
unless they go to San Antonio route, but they got to make the call. San Antonio ain't gonna make that call. They got to make the call to San Antonio and convince them to do it. It's gonna cost them.
I'm not so convinced San Antonio wouldn't make that call. You gonna have to come off one of them little niggas eventually, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I can keep Harper, Brown, and Wemby, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna have to come off one of them little niggas, bro. That's just gonna be a thing. They're not gonna be able to keep Castle and Harper. That's not for past 2 years from now. And the earlier that they can part with them, if they can replace one of them with the bona fide star now, I agree with you. If I'm San Antonio, I might pick up the call and say, hey, what's up with De'Aaron Fox, fucking Castle, and Harrison Barnes, and we'll take Jaylen Brown and give us one of your bag contracts. And let's make it work. Yeah, if I'm San Antonio, I make that call. Fuck yeah.
San Antonio, because they got. I think San Antonio more than Harper or Castle. They got to do something. Something has to happen with Fox sooner than later. Because that situation is going to get old, and it's going to get old real fast.
For sure. And Jaylen Brown gives you the option of a guy that can get a shot off the bounce at any time. And, even if Wemby's flopping all over the fucking place, Brown can go get him one.
And we've seen Dylan Harper go get a basket in the finals.
And that's only going to improve.
He's the only one who's going to get a basket in the finals.
Yeah. And that's only going to improve with another year of experience. So, yeah, I want to.
I don't see how they can keep him on the bench next year. I just don't see how that happens. Everybody's like, well, here's another year. I said, look, man, I don't like. I hear you, but I don't see.
No, they're going to move on from Fox. That's just a matter of what sort of bad contract they got to take back. You on mute, nigga.
Yeah, no, I don't hear you. No, that nigga don't need. That nigga need to be playing. You should have been playing the whole time. There was no wait a year. No.
And it's hard. And it's hard to put Fox on the bench because he's making 60 this year. It's hard to put 60.
That nigga better be. He about to be the 66th man. That's what he about to be, because that's where he needs to be. Get Keldon Johnson the fuck out of here. His blockhead ass.
Oh, he's the worst nigga. Oh my god.
How did he win 6th man of the year? How bad of a year was it?
Cam, when you text me that it was frustrating to watch him, I started paying attention, and now I'm upset at you for pointing that out because now I can't unsee it.
He just runs with his head down at the fucking basket and just hopes to get a rebound after he throws some bullshit up.
This guy is like, I don't even know how he made it to the league, bro. Like, I got to go back and watch his college footage because this shit is bad. Like, it's like, the one nigga on the pickup game. If I'm not mistaken. That's crazy. I got to go back and look because it's frustrating to watch. That's just not smart basketball at all.
And his shot is it takes fucking forever, bro. You can make a sandwich by the time that nigga shoot the rock.
That nigga got a musket shot, nigga. You got to load the fucking powder in there and fucking all that shit. Slow ass jumper, nigga.
Words, bro.
All right, man. Well, shit, I think that's been first or worst take, man.
Yeah, don't get named, bro.
Man, worst take, man. My bad.
Yeah, fuck Stephen A.
Hey, bro, I don't want him to be the enemy, though. God damn.
You might need to get a deal later. Nigga, relax.
Hey, I need you to go and say it to his face on Straight Shooter.
You think I won't? That's the crazy part. You think I won't? Oh my God! I'll rock'em sock'em robot that fucking. Oh my
I need
God!
you to take it easy, bro. I need you to take it easy, nigga.
I need you to.
I'm just letting you know right now. He gonna say the wrong thing to me, and we gonna go viral for real. That's what I'm gonna let you know. All right. Don't let you know that now.
Yeah, you can disagree with the nigga, but just don't cuss the nigga out. Like, hey, nigga, fuck you. Nah, like, you gotta keep some decorum, G.
You're right. Maybe if I'm gonna just go and dress like Trump, and then he'll be respectful to me.
Hey, he had his word.
You can call him stupid. You can call him stupid, and he that's the president of the United States, okay? Yeah, all right, nigga, go ahead. That's cool. But let LeBron say don't talk about my son, and he gets 6 months of segments.
Hey, what would you say? Hey, what would you say if tomorrow you woke up, your phone had crazy missed calls, text messages, boom, and there was a Truth Social post from the president, and that nigga was like, "Fuck Cam Archer, fuck Randall," or no. Well,
first of all, I'm getting signed that day. The deal is done. I'm waiting for the deals to come in at that point. I'm getting signed. Okay.
I'm your manager, by the way. Okay.
Because the deal is done. You know what I'm saying? We go. It's up now. Like,
Please do.
Oh my God.
What would you do though? What would be your response? You wake up, the president of the United States has a Truth Social post. He's like those stupid guys on that stupid wannabe podcast, Worst Take, mentioning my name, especially that Cam guy. He can't even fucking rap, you know. His career is just nothing, right? And then Randall, real estate. I'm the genius. You don't do real estate, Randall. And he goes off on you. What would you say?
It's not what I'm saying. It's what I'm doing. First thing, we get on the first thing smoking in New York. We're going outside of Trump Tower, and I'm doing the most scathing diss in front of Trump Tower. We're uploading that immediately. All right, we uploading that everywhere. Okay, and that's gonna do 90% of the work for me. And then from there, manager, you got to start fielding these deals. Okay.
Absolutely. No. First of all, I'm going to New York with you. By the time you're done shooting the shit, I'm gonna have 4 meetings ready. Like, hey, you got a meeting with Universal over here. We got that's different.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. The amount of stuff I'm gonna be running on social media, just going at Trump from that point on is gonna be insane.
And then what happens if the dudes with the black mask show? Oh yeah, what you gonna do first, Randall?
First, I'm gonna respond and say spell it.
Because
just call it stupid back, right? And then I'm like, well, I've never bankrupt anybody. Real estate guru. Like you got about a year's worth of material to just keep going at these guys.
Oh my God, I have so much material to go. Like it's gonna be insane.
Like Cam is at an advantage because he can rap. I can't rap, so I gotta be creative with the post.
No, but you would get a lot
of interviews. And don't let me get AOC in one of the videos.
Hey, my black and white.
Don't let it happen.
Would be crazy. My black and whites would be like.
And you said what happened when the niggas with the masks show up? You mean the ones with me?
What happens when
or the ones that's coming from ICE? The niggas with me in the mask or the niggas from ICE?
The niggas coming from. You know what I mean? I got MAGA Republicans from the top of the government.
Oh my God, nigga! Let me tell you something right now. My house will be surrounded by a lot of flags that I'm not gonna talk about right now. We're gonna be just fine, all right? Okay. They don't want. We'll turn this bitch into Baghdad fucking with me.
Hey, nigga, my cul-de-sac would look like fucking. You know what I mean? The jungles in Training Day, nigga. If it
y'all want to hear the funniest part of the night?
Hey, remember that sound effect we had last week?
Mm-hmm.
Same sound effect.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out how this keeps turning into a drill podcast. I'm trying to figure this out.
I'll turn on Finito and we can turn this bitch up right fucking now. Don't play with me.
I pray for us both. That's all. I pray for us both. That's it.
Hey, you
All
want?
right.
But this is the funniest sentence I've heard tonight. Before we get off here, the Nets have left the Austin Reeves sweepstakes after acquiring Julius Randle. Wow. We don't. Hey, Austin Reeves, we're good.
I tell you what though,
We
that's
got
good. That's good.
Julius Randle.
That's good for the Nets.
I tell you what though, that's good for the Lakers.
That's good for the Lakers. The Lakers have more leverage now. They have more leverage.
Yeah.
What doesn't
That's good
help
for the
them is
Lakers.
probably the Trae Young deal doesn't help the Lakers. Because if Trae Young could get that, Austin Reeves got to be going, what the fuck are you giving me? The Ayo Dosunmu deal, he's obviously worth more than that, but they're probably going to try to baseline some shit like
I
that.
think it's good for all parties involved because the Nets would have hated that deal. They were going to give Austin Reeves.
You think, look, I'd rather be paying Austin Reeves than Julius Randle.
Then Julius Randle for sure.
Like, it's not even a competition.
At this juncture, yeah. If we
When
talking,
a winner
if we're talking
winner willingly trades you, a team that has aspirations of winning says you are the weakest link and you gotta go.
They're not trading for that. They're trading because they're trading for the reasons they traded for him to get away from that apron. They're not
If
trading.
he was really hooping, they'd figure it out. If he was really what they needed, they would figure it out.
Minnesota's like that, man. They just got a new ownership group a couple years ago.
Yeah, A-Rod's a part of it.
A-Rod and those guys,
And
right?
they still paying their bills. they ain't in the profit part yet. they try to get the profit first. So I don't think it's necessarily Randall that they're like, oh wait, we're just not enough. They're like, we just don't want to absorb this money. Like, what were they gonna give Austin Reeves? 4 years, 2 something? Hell.
No, they were gonna give him 4 for 178, I think.
And how much is that a year? I'm off the top.
40 to 50. It's closer to 40 than it is to 50.
I don't want him anywhere near 40. I'm a Lakers fan. I've seen him play enough to know that I don't want him at 40. I don't want him in Lakers.
That's 43.
I don't want him in the Lakers uniform at 40.
Well, I just think I don't think the Lakers were ever going to pay him that, and I think this gives the Lakers more leverage to get him around 30 to 35, and I even think that's high.
How cheap are Bucks tickets going to be next year?
$15, $10.
Like, because you signing up to watch Ryan Rollins, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Kyle Kuzma, and Khalil Ware start basketball games.
I'll tell you this. Did you see the Sparks game yesterday? They had their anniversary for the first game ever played in the WNBA. They had about 16,000 in there. I can guarantee you the ticket's gonna be cheaper than that. Those tickets, I tried to get them. It's gonna be cheaper than that game for yesterday for WNBA. You couldn't get in the building for less than $50. You're gonna be able to get in Milwaukee for less than $50.
If you pay
$15.
Nigga, I want to be able to high five Kuzma for $50. You talking about $50 to watch that team play basketball, nigga? I better be dapping the coach up, nigga. I better be asked. Let me draw a play, nigga, for an extra.
Hey, nigga. Hey, Cam. $50 is floor seats, my nigga.
What's up?
$50 is floor seats. You can sit next to
It
floor.
better be, nigga. What celebrity go to Bucks? What celebrities be going to Bucks games? I'm trying to sit next to them.
For
Who's the Bucks celebrity?
They said for 120 we can let you do the pregame speech.
Nigga, I'm doing a halftime. I'm performing at halftime. I'm waving the flag when they come out to the court. Nigga, I want the carte blanche package for $120, nigga.
He
for
didn't
$120,
trade for a superstar because he didn't want to deal with a superstar.
That better be valet parking too, nigga. I better be parking in front of the building, nigga. Don't to watch Ryan Hollins throw assist to Ryan Rollins to Kyle Kuzma. Nah,
Don't forget about the draft picks.
Kyle Kuzma wishes he was a throw-in now.
What's their first pick?
10 and 13, I believe. Now they got 10 and 13.
10 and 13? Deadass? I guess. So I mean, where's you taking? Ament? I think they're taking Nate Ament.
No, I think you try to move up to try to get into that.
You try to package 10 and 13 to move up to what?
7 or 8, 7, 6. You gotta get one. You gotta get one of them guys at this point. You gotta get one of them guys. You've already
Bro,
fucked it
Nato
up.
Mint. You didn't hear Triune? Nato Mint's got the highest ceiling in the draft, nigga.
You gotta get
There you go. Nato Mint at 10.
Hey,
And,
you ain't have to stand 10 toes on it like
hey,
that though. You didn't have to
and
do all
Kingston
that.
Fleming's at 13. Bang boogie. Why not?
Hey, you ain't have to stand 10 toes on it like that. I didn't say he was a franchise player. This nigga,
Flemings ain't gonna be there at
niggas
10.
putting extras on it, B.
Nah,
Niggas-
you said he's already Nate the Great. That's what you said.
No. I said exactly at the end of my soliloquy was that he's not one of the upper echelon niggas. He's not a franchise player. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
Nate
Giannis
Mint.
got picked. Now Giannis got picked like 13th, nigga. You never know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
did Kobe, nigga. Your point?
That's what I'm saying. You never know, man.
What's your point?
You never know.
I know this. This is what I do know. Milwaukee got lucky with their 13th pick. The Lakers did not.
Well,
Because
No.
one organization can assess talent, the other one has shown me a consistent ability.
bro, what are you talking about? After they took Giannis, they took Thon Maker. Okay.
They took Thanasis?
They took Thon Maker.
Thon Maker.
Years later. Niggas thought Thon Maker was it. Oh, okay.
They took on making it.
It's a horrible organization. I'm surprised Giannis wanted to stay there. But now
For
he's
a
not
while, they
there.
were just like, I mean, for a while, it was literally just, are you 6'10"? Are you 6'10" with some traits? We'll take you. That was kind of the move for a while for them. And it did not.
They're drafting like me.
Yeah, they literally were drafted like you.
This nigga Pat Riley and finesse the league again. But I had the package. Then he could fit this package. This the one you want to do. And they say, you know what, Pat? You're right.
Dumbass deal.
Pat got to be sitting back going, God damn, we did it again. Hey, we finesse you niggas again.
I can't believe that this nigga. I can't believe they didn't take Jaylen Brown. I can't believe that. It's crazy.
And I'm a Laker fan who don't want to see Boston do good.
No, not at all.
It's still insane. It's still insane. Even like, I mean, I'm sure Bill Simmons is happy. He didn't want the deal to happen, but he was like, I'd rather see Jaylen Brown and Tatum be that duo. Like, duos don't last like that. I'd rather see them stay together. But he's like, I'm pretty sure they're going to take the Boston deal. Well,
Brown is gone anyway.
I'm telling you, bro, he ain't going nowhere. They're not trading him.
Unless they get a bona fide superstar for him that makes sense.
They're not.
They're
They're not doing it.
I think he's gonna force it out.
How?
I do not. He may start the season with Boston, but I don't see him finish.
You think that city of whites will acquiesce to the whims of a black man? I think not. It's not happening, brother.
They don't have to. The owner do.
I mean, I think he can play that game, but when they start taking a lot of that $60 million, it'll change.
And honestly, it's just going to make him look worse anyway. The more he fights against it,
he's got to show up.
You're tired of being on a winner. Like, it's really what's good. Like, you don't want to win games. Like, you're on a great team.
You're tired of being on a winner making $300 million. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
no one's
they
gonna
paid
feel
you.
bad
They
for
paid
this
you
guy.
your worth, and you're on a team with another bona fide superstar. And you've won a title together. You're already on a proven commodity.
So
like,
if Boston stays intact, can he win the title?
No.
If who?
If Boston stayed intact, no.
Can he win the title?
They're missing pieces. They're still missing
Yeah.
pieces. Well,
I think they
okay.
can.
Well, let's put it like. Well, here's my thing. It took a perfect storm for the Eastern Conference to get a chip this year. It took a perfect storm.
For
I
sure.
don't know if they get. I don't know if lightning strikes twice.
I think Boston presents a different issue for whoever comes out of the West. And I'm saying Boston like fully manned. You know what I'm saying? Like fully healthy. Yeah, I think Boston gives OKC a great series. I think Boston gives San Antonio a great series. I think Boston just wasn't, they weren't themselves. They weren't healthy coming into this postseason, and that's the reason why it went that way.
The difference between Boston and the Knicks is Boston will like fall in love with the jumper.
Yeah, they'll shoot themselves out
That's
again.
what cost them. Yeah, this will cost them their last. This is what cost them their last two postseason exits. You do that against the Spurs, you going home.
And this is the reason why I made my unpopular opinion what it was earlier, because there's something about Jason Tatum that he needs to change about his game. That dude falls in love with the three, and it's unnecessary.
It
And the rest of the team follows suit.
like analytics people in his camp.
What'd you say?
He might have some analytics people in his camp.
I don't know what it is, man. But it's not just him, too. It's like the team follows suit. As soon as JT starts
He's the leader.
fucking chucking them, everybody else, Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, all of them, they just start chucking them. It's like,
And I told Cam, I told this to Try one time. I said, and the cold part is, I agree with everything Try says, but Tatum will be shooting 45% from three, but for some reason these other fools are 2 for 10. They keep shooting. It's just something about the way he infects them to go keep shooting. And
that's
he's making them. You're not, nigga.
Yeah. It's I can't fuck with it. I just don't like that dynamic, and that's why I was hoping Giannis would get there. But maybe they're able to figure it out with Jaylen Brown. I think it's still a sweet situation for both of them. They're both making $300 million plus. They're both on a team that can compete. They have a great coach over there. They have a great organization. They support them. They'll put the pieces around them. I think that's a great situation for both of them. But whatever, egos and pride, right?
Yeah. Brad Stevens is really gonna have to sit them down and be like, "Yo, let's make this shit work." I mean, I know I'm the only Bill Simmons guy here, but in his book he interviews Isaiah Thomas, and they talk about the secret, quote unquote, about how it's just like after a while niggas they just want their own. It takes a certain type of nigga to be cool with sacrificing whatever it is they value, whether it's money or leadership or being the guy, to keep a team together, and that's why teams don't stay together.
Yeah, for sure.
They told you, look. Eventually, Kobe got to say, look, I got to show up. We got.
But at least that came off of a loss with them together. Like the Celtics still ain't really lost healthy as this core with them being at their best.
For sure.
So it's like, what are you mad about?
It helped the Lakers in the perception of that loss, but they had won that title. Kobe still going to be saying the same shit.
Yeah, but it would have looked crazier. Like they seemed so miserable that season. It made sense.
Everything that was going on, and then you had Kobe situation. You had Karl Malone trying to holler at this girl. Like a lot of crazy shit that happened that way. Like, and I'll say this: the Lakers fucked up. They should have shipped Karl Malone ass out as soon as he did that to Vanessa. He wasn't supposed to finish.
I think he was only on a 1-year deal, anyways, right?
He was on a 1 year. He was on a 1 year, $2 million deal.
I would have sent that nigga home. You ain't gonna do that to the young superstar. do that.
That nigga not being present in the fucking finals is the reason why we lost that bitch.
Yeah, well, him not being present in his children's life. Never mind. Y'all got it.
That's the worst take, y'all.
Hey, nigga, why you hit me with the mook bar, nigga? Hit me with the mook bar.
Sharp elbow having ass nigga. Get me there. Fuck that nigga, bro.
That nigga split Isaiah Thomas shit in half with that elbow.
I won't play with Magic Johnson because he got AIDS, nigga.
That costs us
Let me stop. I'm about to say some real reckless shit. Let me cut it out, man. Yeah.
He wasn't the only one at that time, and to be real, niggas didn't really know what the fuck that shit was. So.
Yeah,
for sure, but why is his dumb ass the first one to speak? Country bumpkin head ass nigga. He said it. You don't even know how condoms work.
He said it, nigga. He said it. So he is heavy as the head to wear the crown, nigga.
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. That's facts. All right, y'all. next Monday, yo. All right, peace.
Peace.
This fucking game is about winning and losing. Me, I don't fucking lose. I don't fucking lose.